Stream time.
Oh. Stream time.
Okay, let's get that hyper beam up and play some tunes. Where's the link?
It's put in resources. Because, we'll be using it until J Music Ball
Oh, there
works
it is.
again, if it ever does.
Can't believe
Alright.
Jebber died.
We got a new HUD again.
Wait, what?
And,
Shouldn't have a new hub.
I have a new little side HUD here for like strikes and stuff. Instead of it being like a long thing on the top, it's a little vertical on the side.
I don't know.
You talking about the scene list?
No, it's not that.
Token
no.
action HUD, it sounds like.
Yeah, the token action HUD is like is vertical instead of horizontal, and
that's
gold
a setting.
instead of black.
You should be able to fuck with that. Mine doesn't look like that.
I never touched it. Weird.
Cats may have changed the default.
I don't mind it. It's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And I have a song to play on the Roboid.
Yeah. Let me give you the remote. Let's see. Which one are you? Are you Green Dew?
Probably.
Because the other one is Fragent Fry and Nyx. So I'm gonna guess you're. Green.
Yeah, that's probably me then. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
My HUD is really weird right now.
Yeah.
Not my HUD, but my character menu is like grayed out
That doesn't seem right.
and dark and bright as well. Oh, I'll show you.
Sounds like it maybe
Let's see
didn't
here.
load properly.
It may have not. I'm gonna go ahead and reach.
That did not load properly. I'm looking at mine. Looks fine. So yeah, no.
Mine's fine as
I'm gonna
well.
go ahead and refresh.
I think
It's
you might
probably
be
gonna
having
fix
a
it.
slight load error.
Whoopsies.
Something loaded before it was supposed to.
All right. And welcome, everybody,
Ooh.
to the third episode of...
Plague of Metal.
there it is.
Like a metal.
Third episode.
With a tuned UI after it was requested that we have a way to tell who's speaking. So I put together these little speaking Fuji tokens.
Well, thank you, Stank.
You're welcome.
There it is.
Thank you very much.
$500.
Again,
I'll give you an IOU.
No problem. That works for me.
ain't no results found.
Now remember not to put down an SVG, otherwise we brick.
Oh yeah, I don't have any SVGs.
Yeah.
Tank, I put down a link and it's not working.
Where do you put down the link?
In the search here.
Hmm.
Let's
you
try
paste
this.
it wrong? You should be searching it here. Yeah, I mean, that works. And then you just want to right-click it and check loop.
Alright. Last time, Fry, take it away.
We did not level up specifically, I remember that.
Yes, we are no
We
longer
were
in speed
fighting
mode.
Battle.
moderate-sized enemy crabs
With
and very
potions.
mean geese. The person we were meant to check up on ended up being consumed by crabs that broke through their floorboards.
The goose was loose.
My question was, when did they... I don't think you just lay there and let crabs eat you. I wonder if you got killed by the crabs or just died at some point and got eaten.
Hey, did you see how aggressive those crabs were?
They were very aggressive, but at the same time,
And there were so many in that room. The door was closed.
when did they get in there?
Did they close the door?
Do they have
Maybe.
hands?
Maybe one of the crabs was a professional.
We'll never know because they're all dead.
There is certainly a mystery to the death of Mr. Pierre. The mystery of the crab.
We'll just chalk it down to one of the 7 mysteries of
The
the
7
city.
mysteries of Russia Lee. How did the crabs eat Pierre?
But other than that, when we went to rest for the day and came back, we were awoken to some startling news that we did not find out because it was a cliffhanger.
Yes!
Yeah.
We ended on the cliffhanger.
We ended on a cliffhanger.
Ooh.
I suspect
Ooh.
either Pierre died in like a experiment accident, or there is sus business underfoot, which we have not yet learned about.
So, a Levitian woman slides her way across the floor to get a hold of you, wearing a similar uniform to Cecilia and Vivian. She tries to call out for you. Galewins, I have urgent news.
Hello?
What's the problem?
It's
What's
a
up?
rather sudden job. But Madame Louise has made it a top priority. I'm sorry for a lack of rest day since your last job, but somebody has stolen a
Oh,
and
no.
she's like rifling through her notes. Somebody has stolen the water, a sphere used in the central fountain that's used for hydrotechnics. It's a very important keynote for Bloom Festival Bloom Festival celebrations,
Oh, we can't
visual
have
flair, and
that.
all that. It's rather urgent because the guards are trying to blame it on basically anybody, and we're not sure what's going on.
So if they don't find the actual thief, they're going to get a fall man.
Yes. They're gonna frame
Um,
Rebecca.
I think it's bigger than me. I don't know how I would steal it.
I
Where
don't
would
know,
it go?
Now,
You
if
know it
anybody's
says
the
on
fall
ours.
man, it would probably be the Rethus Pierre Company because we are in charge of side preparations.
Well, that sounds like a slight problem.
How do you pronounce the company name again?
Rethus Pierre.
In English, not French?
It's
Italian?
French.
It's Louise's last name. It's Rethus Pierre.
Yeah, I mean that's just the name, right?
Yeah,
What
it's
is
the
it? What
Rethus
is
Pierre Trading
Italian?
Company.
It's spelled
Can
like
one of
this,
you just
right?
can one of you just can one of you write it out, please? Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Read the spear. No, I think Hannah would give up 4 letters into that.
In the chat next.
Thank you.
Yes. Thankfully, I'm always.
We don't
at the-
have any leads, so and she's desperately trying to keep it together at the moment. Your
You have
best
I'm sure we
nothing.
can.
Oh.
I'm sure we can figure out what happened.
But you have nothing. Like, you didn't see anybody. There's nothing. Like, can we go look at the actual water
Yeah.
feature?
I think where we should start is probably wherever the orb is kept.
I believe we're
Uh,
faced with a mystery.
Yes, you're going to have to investigate. I'm going to try and look around the city myself, and I will bring the twins with me. Due to the rapidity or the time is of the essence, so pay will be figured out after the fact.
That's fine.
Ooh,
All right,
wonderful. A job where we get to write the check ourselves.
What check?
What's a check?
And she
Where's-
she waddles her way out of the hall, and you see her actually like clamber into a shore strider. It's a large, almost like a cauldron with 4 spindly, spidery, metallic legs that begins to scuttle off into the crowds of the city.
I love it.
Little clambering bathtub. So fucked up how Paizo stole that.
It sure
Eyes of
is.
thieves.
Paizo's psychic warriors strike again.
The Psychic Dream Warriors.
They steal so much from all of us.
So true. And always
I
can't believe they stole a Lily like 5 times.
System.
I made
Mr.
Pathfinder
GM.
too. You know that, right?
Who? Sorry, I missed the introduction at the start. Who was it that approached us?
The head secretary who actually hired you into the Rethisphere company. She is a Levitian woman. You never actually got her name.
I-
We just know of her more
Yeah.
so than anything.
I love working for people I don't know the name of.
It's more that she's just drowned in work. So she didn't even get the time to give you her name before she got interrupted by something.
She's a middle manager.
I think she needs to delegate more.
Isn't she the one being delegated to?
Probably.
And
Yes.
her boss needs to delegate more.
I wouldn't know. Isn't this delegation?
Iris puts a finger on her chin, thinking for a moment. I guess.
We should go figure out the source of this mystery.
Yeah.
Yes,
We should.
please.
The mystery
Yeah.
of the orb.
The
We should
orbital
now.
mystery.
Hanyan, please grab our supplies.
Okie dokie. You got it.
Sec 10-7 else, that's delegation.
Huh.
You've been delegated to muscle.
And
Let's
Anian
go.
just like picks
Correct.
up the entire desk.
So how we're going to handle this is we're going to be doing gather information. You have a whole lot of city to cover. So we're going to be doing various skill checks to see what can be done about discovering the whereabouts of the orb.
Gather information. That's a
Yeah.
diplomacy check. What's our party's diplomacy like?
I think I have a pretty
It's
bad
not great.
diplomacy.
We got 2 people.
I'm
Sake
I'm cute, but that's all I got.
you got that +1. That's from the cuteness.
However, let's head to the fountain first.
It's time to break out the Fumi diplomacy.
Yes, it's time for
No,
Fumi's
no,
Is it Big
uh,
Slappa?
ultimate skill, information gathering.
We can only reach the center of the fountain by skirting around the edge and as we drain down to the middle.
Actually, you can gather. Well, you can very easily hail a water taxi.
Fumi's trick is that she's short enough that she kind of just walks into conversation and and listens to them, and she's below the point of view, so nobody notices she's just standing in the center of a group listening to what they're saying.
I wish I had a toggle to put on Fumi's hat.
I don't know if anyone else is worried about this, but I'm afraid of the great Beyblade starting to spin again.
The
Well,
Great
that's the
Beyblade.
climax of the story, so we're not there yet.
In the center of Rosherly, after you get onto a water taxi, which is a rather large boat, usually carries around 10 people in luggage at a time, and follows the canals that fill the city. You make your way down to the center, and you see a large group of various guards folk. Gleaming metal armor. The tabards recently replaced for the Bloom Festival. Standing around the central fountain in the middle of town, which, while it is not directly attached to the central control of the canals and the waterways that connect Rosherly to, the estuary which it's built upon, it is, most of the water does flow through it, this fountain. And to at least Revica, who's lived here for a while, you know that this fountain is actually much larger than it appears, sitting in a wide pool in the dead
Mhm.
center of town. And usually when large festivities are going on, it does things like change colors, spray water in various patterns. Very programmed, almost. You also notice, sitting in the center of this splayed fountain that usually has a almost stone cage in the center of it, the large, almost as big as Hanian's head, glowing
that's big.
blue orb that is used by local mages to control the water has completely disappeared.
Oh,
That would be a slight problem.
Yes.
There are guards all around the fountain. You see a slightly more decorated individual shouting at the top of his lungs over a gathered crowd. It was those Cream Lake kids. They must have stole it to hawk it to some traders or something. I swear, if I find them, I'll throw them. Yeah, well, jail will be too good for them. Finally, get those rats off the street.
This guy doesn't seem very nice.
No. No, they're not.
Are these dastard little runts? I hear them.
What was the name of the gang or group you mentioned?
Well, could I get a society to identify the Cream Lake gang?
Sure.
Blind or
Like recall knowledge.
Well, I can't say another rule, but I'll do my extreme. Look at my cool roll here. 1 second.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna rock this one.
I mean, I could roll, but I'm not even trained, so
No.
yeah,
do I have society? I don't think I do.
I
For me?
don't.
Fumi, would you like to roll society?
I would like to roll society.
Oh, but can I just like channel elements right now? Is that a thing I can do?
You can. It's so channel elements. It does like create a 10-foot aura of various elemental effects around you, so it's kind of a nuisance in public.
Blowing around leaves.
Yeah, that's you're being a bit of a pest by doing it. Sounds like.
Yeah.
People just don't like the flower petals.
And then Iris, could you give me a society as well?
I can try. Let's see.
I sure
I
hope I rolled 20.
I'm untrained. Is it still allowed?
It's local knowledge. Yeah, I'm not gonna say no. Ew. Okay. Rebecca,
Yeah.
the only thing you really know about the Cream Lake gang is that they're a recently sprung up gang of various orphans and street children. You don't know a whole lot about them. You probably stayed over in your end of town rather than,
It's too
Near
new,
the
and it
walls.
didn't really relate to what I did in my day-to-day life.
yeah.
It turns out the former soldier who murders people didn't talk much to children.
All you know is that they're a fairly recently new addition to the Rosherly society at large, and they
Mhm.
tend to live near the poor quarters.
Do you not have someone to take care of parentless children here?
Highest you guys rolled was a 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yes, there are orphanages and whatnot, but I mean, every town has misfit children. Or misfits in general, really. I can't speak on why.
I suppose I
Well-
am a sort of misfit myself.
Well, the larger a settlement gets, the less attached to the individuals in it people become.
It's
They
true.
identify more by the location they live in than the people they live with.
Curious.
Hmm.
That's quite strange. I can't say I understand, but I hope to. I hope to.
I've never really lived inside of a large settlement before, so this is kind of new to me too.
I would have thought the more people you live together, the more tightly knit they would become.
Yeah, same.
With more people, you tend to get lost in the crowd, both proverbially and literally.
Still,
And Rosherley is more of a crossroads than a.
So not only do you have your regular living citizens, but then you have all of the trade and all of the travelers that come in and out.
surely a pack of children couldn't steal something like this in plain sight.
Yes, this does sound a little bit beyond the ability of a group of children. When,
I do agree.
from what our employer mentioned, the guards seem to be looking for an excuse more than wanting to find one.
I want to try something real quick, cats.
That could be a problem in itself, actually. If they're just looking to put the blame on someone, then these children could be in danger.
I'm rolling this against Hanian.
Okay.
Wait, when did this happen?
What are you doing with that, Fry?
Earlier last night, right? It's a very.
I want to
know
demonstrate how
it's-
easy it is to lift something in plain sight against him.
Let me check something.
So she's rolling. She's probably rolling thievery against my perception.
Yep.
Mhm.
Hanian,
Yes.
you look down and Rebecca is holding something of yours. You didn't even notice it getting taken out of your pocket.
It's just that easy.
Well, you're
How-
very
paradox-
small, man.
People
Children
Children
tend
are
not,
very small, maybe
Children
not
are
as small
not
as
as
me,
small
but
as you.
people tend not to look at children as much, right? So they don't
Also true.
matter as much.
Drag myself over there,
Paradoxically,
not just watch.
paradoxically, in a city as large as this, there may be more eyes, but none of them are particularly focused.
So,
If-
sorry, go on.
Given how busy the central plaza is, people pass through it all the time. It's very easy for one of them to slip through and steal something. If it was empty all the time, a theft would be obvious.
I suppose that makes sense.
hmm
Oh, when did the orb go missing? Was it this morning?
Last night,
Last night? Can I roll? Can I roll survival to see if I can find any sort of trace
Yeah,
that was left
track it.
behind?
I can also.
Sure. We will
Is there
move
anything
into
under
the-
this? Would
Oh.
we, real quick, would we know anything about like a sewer system or anything under the streets?
That would also be society or crafting,
Okay.
as we're going to move into the information gathering phase of this quest.
Am I still allowed to use survival or no?
Yep.
Okay.
I have a hunch, but I'm not sure.
I'm taking a look and see if tracking is like a part of an activity I
Ooh,
can
me.
do.
Track
Diplomacy
of
high.
exploration activity. So that's what I
Is
went for.
it?
It doesn't have the secret trait.
So, here's what I'm going to allow you to do.
Yes.
You need to ask around the populace because there have been a lot of people passing through the center here for the last couple of days.
hmm
Asking locals and stuff like that would probably be diplomacy.
Yeah, the classic gather information.
gathering information and rumors is going to be the primary thing here, but Fumi and Iris Fumi and Iris and them who are less socially inclined can also attempt tracking and things like that.
Do I find anything?
What we could try for is if Hanyan and Iris, Revika's probably got the best general perception. And actually, what skills is Revika the best at in the party?
Probably
right
stealth,
now,
thievery, and
Revika
perception.
I assume stealth,
Yeah.
obviously, probably thievery.
crafting's a 6, medicine's an 8, nature's an 8, survival's an 8.
Let's see.
I think it's
You
society
and
would be
Iris
really
are the
high
best
for
at
you.
Survival, religion, performance, occultism, nature medicine. So I think Fumi and Seika, of course, would probably be the ones actually speaking to people, trying to ask around. And in the meantime, the other three of us would be, because we have the high perception and survival and like that. Like we have good eyes, but we don't talk as well. Our task in the meantime could be to look around the
Narrower
monument
search.
and sort of inspect how it could have been stolen. Such that Revika, with her thievery knowledge, would probably have a better ability to guess how it was snagged, what path you could sneak away with it.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, like we can also attempt to speak to people. I think Iris still has that +1, but I imagine does Revika have a -1 to charisma, or does she 0?
0. I have -1 to strength.
There you go.
Fumi actually has really bad society, so I'm suffering, right?
Well, that's
Right,
you're using diplomacy for this.
Yeah, I will be using them.
Seika is going to. So you said the person addressing the crowd was well decorated.
Yeah. Not a guard, but they are. They do seem to be a businessy sort. A Raka man with a big bushy beard. His horns seem to be made of polished granite with various gold bands plated
So-
throughout.
He strikes Seika as being higher society.
Hmm.
Seika's going to try and get information out of him.
Okay.
He's.
Walk up.
It sounds
sway
like
hips.
he. It sounds like he's trying to point the finger at the gang for, well, if he's from the merchant tree, he might have had run-ins and wants to use it as an excuse, but he might also know things. So
Okay. So, Iris, what are you tracking specifically?
So, Iris is trying to figure out if there was any sort of trace left behind by whoever stole this. Footprints, handprints, things like that, so she could determine at least the general size of the person. And if she rolled high enough, she's trying to figure out which direction they went.
Yeah, me and Iris, we would roll. I could roll a perception instead if you would prevail over the public track, but I rolled a 20. Iris rolled a 19.
I'd also like to quickly question: does anyone have detect magic?
Fumi has that as her
Fumi
her
has that as-
exploration activity.
It's true, that is, I have that as I do have that ability.
That'd be a good use of her.
It might-
Yeah, I
Because
can
the-
scan for magic. I can be radar.
I was going to say if the orb is magical in nature, so you might be able to glean
Might
the
be able to pick up
direction
on
it
its
went
like inherent elemental energies or whatever.
in. Mhm.
Yeah, no, we can do that.
All right. All right. So, let me handle Iris first, and then I'll go down the list here.
Yes.
Iris.
Mhm.
Would anybody like to assist Iris first before I continue?
Yeah, me and Iris are making the same check, so I'll assist Iris.
Yep. Survival or perception will work fine.
Yes. Do you want to make a new one compared to the ones we did before?
Yeah.
Secret?
Both
Got
of
it.
you, please.
Oh, sure.
How about you make survival and I'll go perception?
I'll roll perception.
Hanian.
Did Iris roll perception?
I
Yes.
just did.
Okay, I'll roll survival then.
Hmm.
Blind and whoop.
You let me know when I need the rolls.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just trying to adjudicate here because everybody's got different ideas all at once.
Fair enough.
Initiative is a good way of doing that.
Fair. We could do initiative. So to start with, before we do that part, Iris, you look at this little gate, and you give it a good, this little cage where the sphere was held originally. You give it a really good look, and one very particular thing does seem to catch your eye, but not really faint. The insides of the cage seem to be a little glossy, as if they've been greased up.
Ooh, okay.
Hanian, you can't find a trail, right?
Grease
All right.
up.
Now, let's turn on an initiative.
Okay,
And
we're
I
in
will
combat.
Oh fuck!
All of you
We're
roll.
in combat with our minds.
All of you
Soci-
roll initiative using perception, please.
It's social encounter.
Good thing we have the scouting bonus.
All right. So now we have a starting point. Iris.
I would like to first of all, I want to roll to identify this as a magical grease or not.
All right. You can attempt to identify knowledge using crafting or any magical skill.
Okay, I'm gonna use religion.
A good
Or
question
thievery.
would be if it was used to cover something up, or was it there for like the existing functionality?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Is this a public roll or no?
This will be hidden.
Okay. Oh, wrong one. I think you and I see that, but I didn't mean to
That's
do that.
fine. This does not seem to be magical.
Okay.
And as you eyeball it, you do get a hint of some sort as a jet of water from the fountain comes up through where the middle of the cage, as it tends to, and what specks you could find are washed away. It appears to be water soluble,
Oh god.
whatever it is.
Interesting.
Water soluble in this kind of city is an odd choice.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and relay that to the team then.
That
Okay.
That's all I can do this round, I assume. So go ahead and
Yep.
switch it up. Hold on, there we go. Push the
I'll
button.
do it.
Oh.
Okay, Seika.
Surely
What are you
for a
doing?
machine related to the water like this, they wouldn't use water soluble grease.
It seems weird.
You're talking to Mr. Beardman? Yes?
Yes.
Mr. Beast.
All right. This guy is currently in the center of a crowd, hooting and hollering. Literally standing on a soapbox. What do you do to get his attention?
How large is the crowd?
About a dozen people, maybe. Like, people are too busy today to really be paying attention to this in general.
Then I'll just ride up to him.
Okay. What do you want?
I think the way Seika walks would be more properly described as sashay up to someone.
Should strut.
Yeah, struts. There you go.
Well, I'm here on behalf of the Refus Company to investigate the little situation here.
His brow furrows a little bit. Okay.
You seem to be a gentleman of high standing who is clearly knowledgeable about affairs locally.
Yes. What do you need to know about this?
Well, it's in everyone's best interest for the festival to continue without a hitch, correct?
Yes.
You mentioned group of malcontents, a criminal element. You suspect they may be involved in this?
Yes, it was probably those. Well, it had to be those Cream Lake kids. They'd been stealing bread from my work stalls.
Well, not that I doubt the security of your fine establishment, but stealing bread and stealing an object from the central monument of the city is two entirely different things. Surely the city wouldn't have left it unattended, either mechanically or magically. Must have had a security in place. I don't see children dealing with that. I don't suppose you know of any other organizations who would like to see the festival fail or to profit from the situation?
Heavens, no. Why would I know anybody like that?
Well, a fine gentleman like yourself must clearly keep his ear to the street. It's how businesses thrive, after all.
Bringing ruin to the festival would bring ruin to the city. I'd
That's
rather these miscreants get taken care of.
Yes, well, we're more than willing to look into that, but surely your business associates in the merchantry might know a thing or two.
All right, give me diplomacy, please.
Is this gather information or
This is-
make an impression?
This will be make an impression.
Okay. Then I am using this.
Okay.
Ambassador.
All right.
Let me.
Roll to aid with Mr. Rock.
I don't need to.
Oh.
He automatically
yeah.
succeeds.
Yes.
Automatically critically succeeds if you're a master.
That's a
Yeah,
little
so
ways
there are a few of
away.
these like skill familiar abilities that essentially is a permanent circumstance bonus to the owner. They're quite nice.
Uh,
So you have a +2 on yourself. Or +1 right now.
Let me just finish up this one, and let me double check if Navigate. It's circumstance. Distance.
Yeah.
See, I also have this.
How is your familiar assisting with that?
Oh, he's so he can also speak and he interjects periodically.
Yeah, I only ask because it mentions that the familiar does have to actually prepare the aid. Yeah, like stay relevant and such. That's why I asked.
Right.
All right.
I shall
Give me that roll.
an expression, make an impression.
Listen. All I know is that those kids were the ones most like. Yeah. I saw those kids sneaking around last night while I was on my way home from dealing with them stealing from one of my stalls. I couldn't find the guards anywhere to call on them.
Is it unusual for there to be so few guards around?
He seems to think for a moment, running 3 fingers through the beard near his chin.
I think there's going to be even more guards during the build-up to the festival.
It is a little odd.
Pickpockets
That
and
doesn't
thievery
mean
would be
anything.
rife around now.
That is a little odd, but that doesn't mean anything. Sure.
Well, thank you for your time,
All right.
Mr.
Mr. Stone.
Well, she puts her hand to her chest. Circa. You can rest assured we'll get to the bottom of this. Circa saunts back to the party and, well,
So what you get?
the man has a grudge with bread thieves.
It
The
seems to be a bit- it's a bit of
guards
a
seem
stretch.
suspicious though.
Surely it's a bit of a stretch to blame bread thieves for stealing an artifact of the city.
No. Unless they suddenly have a sorcerer or two in their midst, I don't see them making off with the orb. No. The gang strikes me as more stealing to survive than this, and, well, they'd probably enjoy the festival more than anything. It brings in plenty of tourists to pickpocket.
Like me!
It's true.
Speaking
and like
of,
you, Rebecca. That's a pickpocket.
Anian, what are you doing this first phase?
Ooh, I'm heading. Let's see, we found a weird grease, and I am actually I believe nature proficient. Let me look. I am, yeah. So it's considering that's something that Iris investigated and we were looking at that.
Mhm.
I'm wondering if I can use nature to. What's the best phrasing there?
Go ahead.
Because like it's water soluble. I'd be trying to figure out if the grease is the type like you'd actually use for the device, or if it doesn't fit.
Alright.
As I'm saying this, I'm looking at it more and going, I don't think nature fits for this, but I'm still asking.
Yeah, you could probably discern if it's like a natural oil or some kind of mechanical grease with crafting or nature.
Yeah. Well, my crafting is a 7 lower than my nature, so I think I know which one I'm
Right.
going with for that. Blind GM. Hi, Balder. Come here.
You don't know.
Wow.
No, I am.
Goop is goop.
There's a big arrow pointing to me. Clueless.
Yeah, goop is goop, Anian.
Balder
Goopless.
wants to snuggle.
Alright. Wevica.
Hello. I guess I'll just inspect the actual spot that the orb was taken from,
There's-
see if I
there's,
can
like,
spot
access
anything.
Points, potentially,
Alright.
like routes to steal something like that potentially.
That might be better, actually.
Because that potentially be like.
Can I
a
use
stealth-
thievery to try and spot where like the easiest route to escape would be after nabbing it?
Sure, thievery or perception could work for that.
Perception would be better. It's +2. So
We are starting expert classes.
Alright. Looking around, you've been through the urban jungle before. What kind... So, I have to ask. Um, are you taking Mr. Beardman by his word, or are you looking for any possible others?
Revica would be skeptical because it sounds incredibly petty.
It sounds like a man with an axe to grind.
Eh,
I hate children.
literally. I hate children.
All right. So from where you're looking, the easiest getaway would probably to actually just be to run into the canal. Otherwise, you'd be ducking between buildings and going through streets.
And unless you happen to know any like safe buildings to run into, the canal would probably be the easiest and fastest way to move.
And most streets in Rosherly are actually, most buildings are actually fairly tightly closed together. Alleyways tend to be like storm drains and emergency escapes and trash disposal. Like, you're not going to find a big open street in between buildings.
Okay. Well, Revica would probably start moving towards the spot of the canal that would be the easiest to, like, jump out to.
All right. The waterway that leads straight into the waterway that leads straight into the fountain, like right here, would be a little too obvious, you think. So they'd probably be heading out a ways. So it'll take a little bit for you to get to your next destination.
Yeah.
Fumi, what are you trying to figure out?
Well, I think I'm trying to look around the city using detect magic for like specific signatures, basically.
All right.
I'm wandering around with my hat on.
What are you looking for in particular with magical signatures? Because this is a very magical city, after all.
I'm looking for like probably traces of like element like water. I'm like trying to see if I can identify water element stuff. Maybe something that imparts force. I don't know. Unfortunately, we don't know the specifics of what the orb does on like a magical level.
All you know is that it can control water as if it's
It's presumably
programmed.
a business secret.
So I'm looking for water signatures, basically that aren't like magic water or
okay.
Stuff aligned with that element.
Give me identify magic.
Okay. Let me remember what that is.
Arcane.
It's the 4 tradition
It's
skills.
a magic. Yeah, it's any of your 4 tradition skills.
We'll go with nature. That's primal magic.
Water does seem pretty. It sounds like it's either arcane or primal. It controls water.
All right. Fumi, you find a actually pretty potent thrum of water magic. And you begin to follow that trail, along with Hannian and Iris, who have been tracking along with you. You eventually find yourself around about here, along with Revica.
Okay.
And as you make it over there, you see a bunch of smaller humanoids scuttling off into an alleyway.
Do they look like children?
They do.
Child spotted. Sudden charge.
Wait!
No. Spotted. Disintegrate. Go.
Is that a toll? Attack.
I just kind of like Fumi elbows Hannian and go like points, and she's like, I think that's them.
Well, we should speak to them regardless
That's
of
the
whether they're
child.
guilty
We
or
should
not.
probably go talk to them.
If they're innocent, then we need to warn them they're going to be framed. And if they're guilty, well,
If they're guilty, we go ask where the orb is because it's important. I want to try to avoid violence if possible.
no, of course. I mean, they're children. Surely, just
Right.
a firm hand will be enough at most just to stop them from running away. Grab them.
As you say that, Fumi thinks back to the little buddy, the homunculus,
That we all tried to crush to death.
that we all failed to grab onto, and we're like, we will certainly try.
Let us pursue.
Let's go.
Okie dokie. 1 sec.
I kind of use roll athletics because you do for a sprint.
Yeah.
What's Circuit up to during all this?
You could
She'd
choose
have
to
been-
follow them.
Hmm.
As we're
She-
moving on to phase 2.
Okay.
All right.
Revok
So-
is just walking to the canal, completely
Hanny-
unaware.
Yeah, Hannian immediately begins to give chase. Iris.
I guess Iris has to go give chase too. I don't think I have any spells that can help me with that. Let me see. Let me see.
What about Void One? No.
Yeah, I probably should use Void Warp on a child.
They are all kind of huddled around the entryway to this alleyway, whispering to each other.
So they're not running or anything right now.
Yeah, no.
How many exits are there?
I mean, they could easily scatter from where they're standing. It's at the entryway of this alley. Like, just out of regular passerby sight.
I was wondering if I can go to the other side of the alley and cast Timber to cut off an entryway.
Unfortunately, I don't think Timber is a perpetual duration spell.
Yeah, unfortunate.
I could send the Slapper. He's really fast.
That's scary. Just
He's
the
really
visual
fast
of
and
that.
can kind of like ethereally pull Fumi along.
I don't
You're-
think you
so
can
what you're
have
saying
an
is it's
ethereal.
literally that one,
wait.
the fucking floating black guy
Do you know
skull
what?
running image.
No,
How-
they're
No, guys, how large is the alleyway?
It about 7 feet across.
Okay, for
Entryway.
a first action, I'm going to use a perception check to hear what they're whispering about.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and give me that roll. Oh,
If I can't hear anything, I can't hear anything.
we could also slap a spy because of how sneaky the little guy is.
as you attempt to lean in, a tile underneath your fat snake ass begins to rattle, and you start to fall into the canal.
0 point.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Ruh-roh.
Never mind. You're fine.
Yup.
But I can give you the art.
Oh, they're cute.
Creatures.
Oh, they're really cute.
Spotted.
I know Flood would like the one on the right.
I like the middle
think
one.
you're right.
She's really cute.
I want to throw the left
Def-
one.
Definitely throw the
Same.
left one around, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's because the girl on the left has those really thin ankles, so you can just grab there like a chicken. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Very obviously a Druva, a Raka, and a Hume child.
Yeah.
These kids need to be put in the pear wiggler.
A Druva child, a human child, and an adult Druva. No, an adult,
Adult Raka.
Adult Raka.
All right.
Okay.
cool.
Very different kind of investigation if that was the case.
There.
Mhm.
I'm gonna fucking hit you with a hammer.
Why?
Okay, so can I tell what they're talking about?
No.
Can I use a second perception check on that? Is that allowed?
Sure.
I have nothing else to cast right now, so.
Yep. All right. What do you think Big Sis is going to say about this? They're getting really rowdy about us for some reason. Relax. What's the worst we did? Couldn't have done much about. Yeah. They're just hooting and hollering for no reason, right? And as you really get into listening, the Raka girl, sleepy-eyed, looks up over at you, standing out in the open, and points at you.
You both point at each other and go, ah!
Can I use a third action to pretend to fall off? To make it look like I wasn't listening?
Deception roll.
Yeah, let's give it a deception.
I would love to try.
Let's see,
I'm
let's
not
see
good
if
at
you
that,
take-
but it's funny.
Deception
Phoenix.
to act natural.
Gotta take. Are you gonna? Iris take 2 damage.
The Iris gonna take 2 damage. I can handle that. It's fine. I feel like I should get a bonus if I'm gonna actually take
I
damage.
can't believe Iris fell.
If you fall into the canal, you're gonna get washed away.
Ah!
Let's hope I don't hit the canal then. I can hit the sidewalk. It's fine.
Give me the deception check, please.
Let's see. Deception. Is it not an encounter? I thought it was.
If you're making
Uh,
an exception check, it's just a skill check, period.
Oh,
Yeah, just
yeah,
your skills.
right. I'm very used to using the thing now, so.
Yeah, I mean, like, just create a diversion. That's a basic encounter macros check.
I guess it would technically be creative diversion, but like I'm lying, so.
Yeah. Because that one is like gesture, trick, or verbal.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
Sick backflip.
Kind of sick backflip, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna make it look like I was, I was on the roof up here trying to fix something, and I'm slipping and falling.
You're climbing. So you were climbing up. The
Yeah,
building?
Yeah, I was climbing up the building, and I slipped and fell.
Fully.
I will
slithered
take the
build.
damage happily if that works.
The trio falls hush and begins skittering down the hallway.
Oh,
Ugh.
All right, Seika. You've witnessed all this happening.
Facepalm.
All right.
Well, Circa peels Iris off the sidewalk.
Thank you.
Pulls out a comically large pizza spatula.
I don't think she's that squished.
Absolutely
Well,
pancaked.
Completely flattened.
Slap fuck Friday, everybody.
Given what they said, then it's likely those children belong to the Cream Lake gang.
Mm-hmm. Iris is gonna say, "Follow them. They know something."
yep. Where we should check. We should probably just chase them. Unless Rivka can't yet. It's safe. Don't worry, we'll be on equal speed because everyone has.
This is our practice for when we start professionally chasing women at night. But now we're just chasing children
Holy
in the
fuck.
streets.
Well,
I don't like how
Given
you word that.
given how small the alleyway is that they fled into, and well, Circa's not dressed for the full-on sprint. Seika begins to puff into smoke, and the smoke condenses, and out from the cloud of smoke struts a small fox. And she gives chase in pest form.
Does that increase your speed?
No, but it gives me imprecise scent.
Ooh, good idea.
All right.
Become the force.
So I will. Yep. So I will give chase.
Okay. Give me 1 sec while I change the music up. Sort of. Where on here? There it is. I love YouTube adding a whole bunch of little textures to its loading bar, which makes it much more difficult to load in a speedy fashion.
Hell yeah. It's really an impeccable meme. I really enjoy the rest day on Thursday.
Taking a hot second to load.
Ooh,
All right.
loading.
So we will begin chase.
Did Fry come back? He's still
Fry
muted.
was away.
Yes, he said a quick beer.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I had to
Welcome
just
back,
step
Frank.
away for a moment. I was still listening.
We are chasing
Seika
children.
is chasing. Yeah. Pest form chasing.
The
Okay.
fox is in pursuit.
Anian.
Let's fucking go. Fucking hunker down and just boom. We take off. We go. It's the full on like.
We love
This-
sprint.
The full on this because I don't have any weapons or anything, obviously, because we're in town. So we're gonna do the full on. Both hands sprint just whoa. Ah! And that's still a normal speed.
All right.
Oh.
But yeah, no, it's just Hania will just. I mean, I assume it's just an athletics roll. It's, as soon as they start running, at the Fumi and Hania spot them.
Okay.
You'll
You
pursue.
guys can do as you need to give me solutions on how you can cut these kids off or catch them, by the way. This is full chase rules.
I don't even mind if they get away. If they booked it that quickly, I can follow their trail very easily.
Speak to you. Boom, 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 boom.
They immediately start running full tilt.
3 times their size minimum.
So, north or south, which way are they running?
Currently they are running northward to you on
So-
the map.
So, towards me.
No, as in they're going, woo!
You get stopped by the gendarme.
Don't shoot the children.
Yeah, Revika would have her rifle, but it wouldn't be loaded. It would probably be in like a sack. You know, like basically like what's the word?
A concealed,
Holster?
It's a holster, but it's just
Yeah, like a
an entire
concealed carry
backpack.
case almost. It's just
A
it's
backpack.
basically like a big leather bag.
It'd be the old musket wraps where it's effectively it's just like a bag you shove over it and tie up.
Yeah, kind of like a wrapped burlap.
I guess I try to keep up with them and get like either on higher ground or on the rooftop.
Okie dokie.
Acrobatics?
Athletics.
That's 3. I'd rather acrobatics.
I'm sorry, but acrobatics doesn't allow you to parkour.
I feel like that would
Why?
specifically allow me to parkour.
I thought it actually specifically does do that.
It does allow you to climb.
No, athletics is climbing.
Did you physically fly?
Not yet. No, it's way too
That's gonna
early.
take a while, yeah.
Yeah, sprites. you gotta kind of level up into
She
flight.
kind of flutters around, but it's not like powered flight.
I can't fly up a building, but I could basically bounce up to like medium creature height to like
Yeah,
you know get eye level with someone.
Rules is written. Acrobatics, strangely, is only used for balance and tumble through. Basically,
Yes.
That's
Ac-
dumb.
Squeezing.
So acrobatics is funny because all the base things you would assume acrobatics does is actually given by athletics, unless you get the feats that say you get to do the thing in a fancy way, in which it becomes acrobatics.
Acrobatics in Feats Plus does have the vault thing, which is very parkour coded.
Mm-hmm.
You can shimmy your way up like a drain pipe or something, a rain gutter.
I don't want to get caught underfoot if anything's like an actual crowd starts moving. Yeah, I would try and run across, you know, rooftops or the top of a fence, just try and keep up. Is that it?
Right. Yeah. All right. So that will be your turn for this chase.
Yeah.
Fumi, what are you doing for this chase?
I need to keep up. To be honest with you, I don't have terribly much I can do. But like, if I summon one of my creatures, I'll get left behind.
Right.
So I guess I'll yell at them. I would like to reassure them that we do not mean any harm and to please come back.
Okay.
Summon
try
Big
to
Slapping
Come back,
to do that.
please.
Give me a diplomacy.
Okay. Let me check something. Okay, so do you think guys think 14 would be enough?
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a 15 minimum, a classic train to DC.
Okay. Hidden.
That's my gut instinct.
Ah.
All right. They do give a little bit of pause as Hannian continues to run down the alleyway.
Dum, 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 dum.
Wait!
Iris.
But yeah, like Fumi's quickly falling behind just because she does not have very much move speed at all. She's slow.
Don't you have 25?
To be fair,
You have the same move speed as everybody else in the party.
To be fair, I only have 25 because I'm in full plate.
All right, Iris.
I'm just gonna use my actions to go after them. I can't really use any spells.
All right. Would you like a recommendation on things you can do here?
Sure.
Okay. Athletics to run faster behind them.
Mm-hmm.
You could use perception to find pathways and alleyways about to get a shortcut. Or you could intimidate or diplomacy at them to try and get them to slow down.
I'm gonna go ahead and do pathways. I want to try to cut them off.
Okie dokie.
That's a perception check. I assume that's not hidden.
You know what? Yeah, we'll keep it public for the viewers.
Okay. Perception. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh no!
I'm not allowed to roll ones on my perception checks.
Iris keeps running into dead ends.
Nice.
All right. You do find a quick workaround.
Jumping
Okay.
across boats over the over the river.
All right, putting that 2 points.
And that's my whole turn?
Yep, Seika. You are in pest
Hmm.
form,
I am.
and with your imprecise scent, you have an easier time tracking them.
Yes. Seika's going to leap up onto Hannian's shoulder because she's small enough.
Sprite?
And make sure he doesn't get lost in following them because he's faster than Seika.
All right. You'd like to aid Hannian?
Yes. Also, notably, Kenza is now clinging onto Seika by the rough of her neck
They're
and
basically the same
riding
size
along like
now.
a passenger.
All right. Give me
So, yes,
perception if you think that would work.
Yes, I will
To
aid
aid.
with. Yes.
I don't have a whole lot of good chase music. I do apologize for the
It's fine.
people at home.
I think this works.
Clearly, they use the run, run, run music from Final Fantasy V. That is like a 7-second loop.
Huh.
All
There's
right.
a bop, though.
Anian,
Hello.
it's your turn.
Evidence.
Evidence.
Oh shit, it's my turn. Oh shit, it's Rebecca's turn.
Okay.
Yes, give me the default chase options. I know one of them was just
Perception.
chasing with athletics.
Yeah, chasing with athletics, perception to find alleyways and other pathways. Diplomacy or intimidation to slow them down, or whatever creative options you can run by me.
I think it's time to chase children at night.
But it's the middle of the day.
I
It's the
think
middle of the
time
day,
to-
Hanyan.
Well, if we keep chasing them, it'll eventually be in the middle of the night. Like so.
Oh, and I'll also allow stealth to.
I do
attempt
have.
to cut
I mean,
them off.
I do have. I am stealth proficient, but
Anian cannot use stealth in this opportunity because he
he's
initiated
kind
the
of
chase.
going, whoop! Let's see, we got this, aid, trained, so yes, +9. Roll dice. Up!
Oh,
My hero point that.
Yeah, my dice are as good as last week's. That's
pretty good.
All right.
I am in pursuit.
And Wevica. I've already given the skill options.
Stealth.
Perception. Yeah, perception, strength, or perception, athletics, intimidation, diplomacy, or stealth. All right.
Want to try and catch him off guard.
Okie dokie.
I had an idea because I do have a blasting stone. I
Yeah,
obviously
that does
wouldn't throw it
damage,
at
right?
the kids, but I would throw it near them just to create a large bang.
Okay.
Because it specifies you can.
Grenade!
It's a flashbang.
I'll let you do an attack roll with that.
Yeah, it does mention hard surface in general.
I would specifically aim away from them, or like I would throw it like at a roof tile.
All right. I'll allow you to throw it. However, while it will have a 2-hit DC. If you critically fail, you will injure the children.
Uh-oh.
No, I hope not.
I can heal
Try
them.
not to kill children.
Just don't kill. Yeah, you just don't kill them.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm hitting Hannian.
Not me! Ah!
A success. As you chuck your bomb and you nail a roof tile, you hear a creaking noise as a precariously piled bunch of crates topples down, cutting them off as Hannian catches up.
Yippee!
And that will be the end of the chase.
We
Gather
are
their token up.
captured. Look at these little scrunglers.
We have captured 3 children at once.
It's Fled's dream.
Circa leaps off of Hannian's shoulder and reforms.
Okay.
That's when the boy on the right truly realizes he's in danger.
No.
What do you want? This is the Druva.
Well, first of all, are you all alright?
We're fine. As the Druva girl reaches underneath her little waist wrap and pulls out what appears to be a paring knife.
I wouldn't do that.
With her
We're
back
not
to
here to
the-
fight. Revica jostles the gun on her back.
And give me intimidation.
Handian rounding the corner, wielding his weapon,
do have a
saying,
zero
"Speak for
intimidation."
yourself."
It's 14.
She lowers the dagger. What are you looking for? We've had enough trouble with fancy dress people today.
That's actually what we wanted to talk about. We wanted to make sure they weren't lying.
The Hume boy adjusts his kind of wire-framed glasses. You could tell, Revica with a glance, you can tell like one of the arms is bent weird.
Very old glasses, no money to replace them.
Yeah.
Little ones, I believe you are being framed for stealing the orb.
He's
Orb?
right.
The water orb inside the fountain. It was stolen.
He thinks and puts his hand on his chin. I think Big Sis would know best about this. But she said to not let anybody bother her with this kind of thing. Unless, and he holds out a hand and jostles it around. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't hear a jostle, but
He holds out his empty hand and kind of wiggles it at you.
Hanyan
palm
will
up.
immediately grab his hand and shake it.
He looks down at your hand as you're
It's like
like
twice the
basically
size of
shaking
Milo.
his entire arm. No,
I'm
nice to
glad
meet
you
you.
agree.
Hanny, and that's not what he meant.
no.
You know, it's a lot easier to trust someone when you know that they're an idiot.
That's also true, Iris.
And you all appear to be, so we should be trusting you a little more.
Huh?
You know, that was just uncalled for.
Well,
Weird.
chasing us down an alleyway was too.
Running away blindly was pretty dumb,
I
too.
had to speak to you.
Circus Eyes.
We don't mean any harm. We just wanted to ask some questions.
Circus Eye steps forward and palms a gold coin into the boy's outstretched hand.
All right. Remove that from your inventory as he pockets it.
You just handed him $100.
All right, we can bring you to Big Sis, I guess. And he begins trotting down the alleyway once more, until eventually you all peek out back in the canals. We've got to get to the hideout, though, so make sure you don't get lost. And they duck under another corner.
It's time to actively track the little rascals.
Children.
I think rascals is the right word here.
Yep.
They strike
Rats,
very,
creatures.
very rascally. Especially the one on the left.
All right. And you begin moving through a maze-like network of town. And you do notice that they've been completely avoiding any sort of guards this entire time.
Yeah, they're dipping in and out of alleys, I assume. Sliding through, like, areas of cover, circling guard towers.
It's a little difficult for all of you, except maybe Fumi and Revica, to give them the proper following that they're asking of you.
Oh, Circa's fine. She descends back into animal form.
Fair.
I was going to say, this is pretty easy to walk through.
Iris has a bit of trouble with the more narrow passageways, and Hannian is just bumping into things the entire time.
Oh, no.
Literally.
Sorry.
Hannian's dead on the pavement.
No, it's the children squeeze through like a gap in a fence. We all squeeze or climb over, and then Hannian just
I
busts
walk through the fence.
The
Aaron
weird-
busted
you
on
walking
through.
first?
Boom.
All right. And eventually, they bring you to almost like a tree house, except it's wedged between two buildings high up in an alleyway.
Well, that's really cool.
And the Raka girl grabs a pebble from the side of the road and wings it through the open window.
You hear,
Yeah, you hear glass shattering and a slight squeak, and
Was that
a
necessary?
rope ladder descends down.
That seems horribly wasteful with glass.
I mean, she just side eyes you and doesn't say anything. She's actually been completely quiet this entire time. The boy walks up to the ladder and tugs on the third rung once, twice, 3 times, very deliberately, as if it's a code, as he begins to walk up. And then when he reaches the top, he gives you the go-ahead.
Hanyan's not going to topple the whole hideout if he goes up, will it?
Well, who goes first?
Probably Revica.
Okay, Rebecca begins her ascent. Give me athletics.
Hanan will.
It's a little difficult to climb up a normal person-sized ladder.
Yeah.
You can try again.
Will,
You don't need to get a point.
politely, pick up Fumi and lift her towards the top.
Yeah.
I was just gonna send one of my guys up there and then yank me.
There we go.
No, just as Revica's about to successfully try, Circa pinches her round the scruff of her neck and starts climbing up.
All right.
Hey, that's
We
my
wouldn't
hair,
we
that's
wouldn't
not
want to
scruff.
Startle the children with some strange
Over
creature.
my wings,
suddenly
no.
approaching them.
All right. Anybody attempting to climb the ladder does need to give me athletics, though. It's not just Rebecca.
Can I follow the expert?
Sure.
Is there anyone expert in athletics right now?
Nobody's expert, but you can follow. I guess you can't follow the expert.
Yeah, you have to be expert or higher.
I figured
Alright.
Hanyan was at least expert. Is he not?
The only way to be expert level 2 is with specific archetypes.
Ah,
Or
okay.
being rogue.
Well, this is gonna suck. Heh.
Alright. After a little bit of embarrassing yourselves, Hannian does manage to climb his way up.
I relay with
door-
Fumi.
That was me
Oh,
helping
yeah.
Fumi up.
Well, yeah, Fumi gets a good halfway up the ladder with Hannian's help.
Yeah. Gee, the ladies
They don't
first,
want-
which means Anian has
they
to get
don't
to the real building last.
They don't want me. Here, let me roll a theoretical athletics.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Oh my
Wow, a
God,
12.
You passed it.
Alright. You do manage to climb up the rest of the way. It's a DC 10. Like, most of you should be able to do it with enough tries.
So
and
we-
eventually
we-
do make it in. It is a tight stoop for Seika, let alone Hannian when he eventually makes his way up.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
The
a struggle.
floorboards creak under Seika and Hannian's weight specifically. But
Mm,
it's actually fairly roomy in here. Almost 20 feet wide. And it is apparently very well bolted.
I don't have any engineering prowess, but I'm pretty sure I shouldn't trust this. Iris says distributing her weight as long as she can along the floor instead of curling.
This is
That's a good idea.
surprisingly sturdy for a little shack.
One second.
That is factually incorrect. Revica will be a rogue.
Rogue dedication.
What's the escape DC from a jar?
Well, you know,
For any other creature, probably like a DC 5 if you get your hand stuck. For a fairy, it's probably like DC 35.
I guess it'd depend on the quality of the jar. Like, are we
Is it,
talking about
is it an adamantine jar?
No. Is it a cork stopper or a screw lid? Yeah, like if we stuck Revica in a screw lid jar,
Well,
she wouldn't be
why?
able to get out
ba-da-da-da-da-da.
because funny.
I didn't want to put
Sit-
her in a jar.
Sitting at a desk inside here, with a surprisingly lavish chair, with what appears to be various scrounged together velvets and plush fabrics, is another young woman, human nature. The slight candlelight of the now broken gas candle or lamp on her desk, shining off of her forehead.
I
You
will
see?
say I am slightly curious. Is the desk appropriately sized, or does it look so it's like they found a
It looks like a school desk.
That's cute.
It's very cute.
It's her.
The boss.
She looks very bratty.
She's kind of squinting at you as you enter because she had no idea you were entering.
Like whomst?
Wormst?
Circa gives her a lazy wave. Hello.
And who are these ones? She says.
This is the point where we instantly turn on her and jump at her and say, "Where's the orb?"
We needed to like,
Fumi,
Not the orb.
Fumi dusts herself
No.
off, and she's like, "I am Fumi. I'm a pilgrim." She like motions to the rest.
I'm Iris.
Yeah, that is
I
Iris.
don't remember asking if you to introduce yourselves, I think. She says as she's gesturing to the other rat street kids. These guys say that they're looking for a missing thing, an orb in the middle of town. Says the boy of the Cream Lakes.
Fumi deflates.
More specifically, we want to make sure you lot had nothing to do with it. I don't
We'll be
think
shorter
you
than the
did.
children, right?
Fumi's about head height with the Raka.
Little Miss, are you the boss these
The
children
boss.
talked about?
Yeah, of
Big
course
sister, I believe they called you.
she's big sis. It says
That has
the
no
Druva.
weight to me, young man.
The Druva says this.
I
Oh,
don't
sorry,
see the, I
young
don't
lady.
see the resemblance, but I believe you are being, all of you, are being framed for the theft of the orb.
Yes, one particularly
At the
one
word
particularly
orb,
annoyed Baker.
at the word orb, her eyes kind of widen off of a squint, and she brushes off her skirt. And you hear the tinkling of little glass shards hitting the ground,
Oh,
Hmm.
and she stands up. I believe
So
you
you're a
can.
rock predator.
Yeah. I suppose you can introduce yourselves then. If anybody's got different music befitting this, that'd be pretty cool.
Let's see, what would be a fitting one here?
I'm Iris. I was hired by the Griffiths PR company.
Revica,
one.
I live here. Well, not here, but I live in town. doing some work, getting back into the swing of things. Oh,
Okay.
Like a,
And you pink one.
like I said, I'm a pilgrim. I'm helping with the festival while I am here. I'm currently traveling through the lands, trying to commune with various spirits.
Okay.
I'm trying
Oh,
to
I'm
find
al-
something myself.
I'm also a doctor if you need one of those for any reason.
I'm Hanyan, Ardenstar. We're here for the Galewind Company. We're tasked with dealing with the missing orb. Figuring out who stole it. It's a real mystery so far.
Yeah, it's
So
truly a
we did
mystery.
find Greece.
I think I know who might have taken it. And I suppose if you were to work with me, well, if we could make this a mutually beneficial arrangement. I could lead you to where the perpetrator was, and in exchange, you can help us move out of this rather dingy living arrangement. She says, as a floorboard falls out from underneath Hanian's foot,
I think it's quite lovely.
clattering into the alleyway below.
I think it looks
It
quite
falls on a
lovely,
rat, the
Hanyan
rat
says with,
explodes.
absolutely zero sarcasm.
I'm uncertain how you were able to build this.
Washing poles, says the Hume.
cats.
Well,
Yeah.
Let's get.
I would like to roll perception, see if I notice anything with the glass, or was it just the glass from the rock?
It was literally the glass from the rock.
Okay.
The rock threw the stone into the building, and it hit her lantern.
Gotcha.
Well,
Oh,
let's get
no.
you out of here before this thing falls apart or something.
All right. She gives you a little bit of a trained curtsy. I am Veta, and these are the Cream Lake Gang, as they've been so rudely determined.
It's nice to meet you.
And they all give you a
Pleasure.
little nod.
I'm curious. Where's the lake?
Where is the lake?
I don't think they were give. Yeah, what is that in reference to specifically?
It's a long story, she says with a completely flat expression.
Well, we have a long way to walk back.
I'm in no hurry.
She gestures towards the door as the building creaks some more.
I'm gonna get out of here first, I think. Iris says, climbing down.
Fair enough. Let us make room.
You were all escorted down out of this little treehouse, and as Veta hits the street, and she begins walking. She doesn't even refer to you guys. She just starts walking past you and further into the back alleys of Rosh-Lee. Many attempts to pry into the name of this gang are met with a talking down and immediately bypassing the question.
Come on, what if I want to join?
No. She says.
Any reason to be so hostile when we're actively trying to help?
Well,
Surely we
most
have
people
shared
older than
interest.
most people older than us only really seem to approach us if they have something to gain, she says.
I don't really have a lot to gain. I'm just doing a job.
I mean, the only thing we have the game is. Thanks for a moment.
finding
wanna-
out about the orb. There's no guarantee we'll
To be
get
honest
the
with you,
orb.
the job has an unspecified pay, so I don't actually know if we have anything to gain.
Yeah, I don't think we were told how much we were getting paid. I just want to help make sure that the Bloom Festival goes off without a hitch.
Just here to help.
I heard it was going to be really pretty this year, and I'd be really sad if it didn't.
And who did you say you were working for?
The Revit's Beer Company. It seems like a lot of people don't like them.
Revica, could you give me a perception check?
We're a freelancer group operating under.
Blind or public?
Blind, please.
Yes, the rather angry merchant
You
didn't seem to like us.
you notice her wince as the name of the company is mentioned
Ooh,
as she continues walking down.
Rosepier?
Do you have a problem with the company?
No idea what you're talking about. And eventually she does lead you to what is very clearly a drain hole in a back alley near the wall of the city.
Iris looks down inside there. I've slept in one of these before.
Really?
Hopefully not here.
Where?
Not in the last town I was in. I didn't have any money.
You didn't just sleep.
Oh, you
outside
bought
of
it.
town?
It was scary. There was. Do wolves exist?
Yes, wolves exist.
There was wolves.
He wouldn't understand. I'm pretty sure he fights wolves.
I don't fight wolves.
I know, he's not normal. It's okay.
Do any of you have a crowbar?
Did any of you buy a crowbar? Because I told you to.
I believe we picked up a crowbar.
We should
You
Yeah,
have.
better
someone was
have.
offering a crowbar when I broke into the house.
So where is it? Because I do explicitly remember a crowbar being discussed.
Check the
believe-
party
Wasn't it
inventory.
Seika?
I couldn't afford a
What?
crowbar.
Didn't you have a
I feel-
crowbar?
I should. Where is it gone?
Did you leave
did.
it at the house?
I do
No,
have
I-
I have a pole.
Pole bar?
We have a tool long.
Um,
I like. What is a sledgehammer? But a more optimized crowbar.
no,
Well, you
no,
know
I,
that the tool long is a shovel.
I like it can be a
I-
sledgehammer.
I definitely bought a crowbar in my purchasing. I don't know
I
what that's
fishing pole.
offered it.
And
We have many different
it's-
poles.
it's no matter. I think the big one here, and she pats Hannian on the side, can probably just lift this clear out of the road anyway, right?
I'll give it a shot. And
I could summon,
He stops and looks over at the party.
Could summon
I'm allowed to do
Myrmidon
this,
to help.
right?
I mean,
I could
Provoca
summon
Frog.
Myrmidon to help you.
We're leading an investigation.
Bring in the game.
all right.
I think you should summon Myrmidon.
And let's see, I get a
Go ahead,
-2 so I get a -2 penalty to that.
I'm gonna have Myrmidon attempt to help you though with the aid action.
Then -2.
So that's a successful. You're gonna get a +1 on this because of a successful Myrmidon.
So -2 penalty
Nice.
and +1 certainty. Like so.
Ooh, 25 even.
Right.
Ugh.
With a creak, you do manage to lift the storm grate out of the ground. And you do see a ladder made of metal poles jammed into the roadwork to lead down into the sewer.
Iris looks up at Hannian with pleading eyes.
Need some help?
Yes, please.
Of
Circa,
course.
Circa snaps a finger and conjures a flame and moves it down into the darkness of the sewer.
I picture
Huh.
with how like long Iris's snake portion is compared to her was. You kind of put like your hands under her armpits, right? with that part,
Mhm.
and you just slowly lower the snake length down into the hole. Ew.
And we will move to the map for tonight. If anybody,
Yay!
could somebody give me some sticky music?
Sticky.
Icky music.
I'll hand the remote back to you, Cats.
I just don't have anything on hand for this one.
Of course. I mean, so that they can give you the sound you can play.
Wait, has music supposed to been playing this entire time? Because I don't.
You got the
hear
hyper
anything.
beam
the
open.
hyperbeam that I linked to everyone. Yes,
Oh, I didn't see it.
it's in resources there. You can join there. It's like a shared YouTube play.
Oh.
Yeah, we've had that for 3 hours.
Whoops.
And Hanan himself probably has to like squeeze in.
You guys don't need to make any sort of checks. This is wide enough for like an Ogun or even a Noemia to climb down,
Of course.
Okay.
because all sorts need to do their part.
I
with this
request
board.
control of the music.
Here, let me give you control of the music. Fragrant
Wait, was there
fly.
music?
The hyper beam. That's we just discussed like 4 times, Nova.
No, there was one.
It's in resources.
You see,
This reminds me
I,
of Rabbit.
Yeah, Nyx, Fry, and Cat have been here, but not Aeronova. It's there in Rules and Resources. Hyperbeam J Music got bolded.
Ah, sticky.
Did I activate
Why is
this?
there so much food down here? I see a cheese wheel.
Wait, maybe don't eat that. Or maybe do eat that.
I'm not
Is it
gonna
fresh?
eat that.
You climb your way down into the sewer main of Rasher Lee. A damp smell emits from all around you. Although, curiously, none of the usual smells you'd get from a sewer.
When is that
Kind of
cheese?
smells are there.
Appears to be using this as a rather unusual storehouse.
Maybe
Uh,
there's. It's. Looking at the
Oh, go ahead.
looking at the crates and stuff ahead of us, Fumi is like, maybe this is a smuggler's den.
No, I wouldn't know.
Hmm.
Miss Veda, would you? Any idea?
They're a curious sort that live down here.
Curious how?
You'll meet them very shortly, I'm sure.
Ominous.
Iris pulls a knife. Now on Veda.
They tend to not do a whole lot,
A
but
question.
they can't.
Should
but I
we
did
arm
see-
ourselves?
Might be worth it. Some things do get washed down here after all.
Ah, yes, the
Oh, I am the one with the crowbar. Oh well.
There's the secret.
Well, there we
There's the
go.
secret lore. Iris had the crowbar all along.
I think I'm the one who
They,
bought it last session.
I think I might have handed my crowbar off to someone, but well, the other week it was clearing out rodents, and now it's crawling through a sewer. Ooh, we are definitely moving up in the tiers of adventures in the books.
I'm guessing we're probably gonna need a light source over down here, cats.
Is it not dark?
No,
It's a little dark.
That's my fault.
Ooh. Mood lighting.
All right.
who wants to
it
be
is
the torchbearer?
Dark down here, by the way, as soon as you move out of the entryway.
Yes. That's not surprising. Let's see. Just moving these and
The entire party is currently selected by the observer, by the way, Tank.
yeah. figure so
Can
those
I hold a
would have
torch?
the maximum possible view.
Yeah, I'd like to pull out a torch.
Okay.
It's dark as well.
If you put the torch in your hand, it should light up.
I did, but it did not seem to function.
You have to
though.
go to your actions.
Yeah, so one is you hold it in your hand, and then you toggle on that it is lit. Halian also has a torch.
Russia.
There is a metal grate, but it seems to be rusted a bit, so even a little bit of effort is enough to push it open.
Go ahead, Hanian.
Oh,
And
Oh no.
various slimy-looking fellows are messing around down here.
Horrid beasts.
Balls.
What are they doing?
I'm gonna guess here, Cats, that tolls is that generally show up in society, right?
They're kind of everywhere.
I'm just curious how familiar
Endemic they are.
we would be with them. I
They
figured town people would be.
they are regular enough that you could check them with society despite not being humanoid. They're just guys.
There's these little
It'd be
fellas.
Do they
Funny if
react
Iris-
to the light?
You know, tolls have very sensitive dark vision, so they would know that their things are in color, but they don't seem to be reacting too much.
Low there.
Why would you?
As you step out into the main cavern, this one down here, who is bent over into this pool of water, dunking something into it, turns around, and you see a glowing blue orb about the size of Hanian's head in his hands.
Orb.
There's the orb!
Then he points
It looks at you, it shrieks, and begins running away.
Oh my goodness.
Stop him!
Hanian after him.
And as soon as he lets out a shriek, this guy picks up one of the barrels and hefts it over his shoulder, and we're going to roll initiative.
He's got a rat in his pouch.
The
Sick.
And that guy's got a guy in his
The
hat.
rat
Let me
is
give
the
you
one that,
the
the rats are
token
the ones that roll initiative. The rats are in control. The tolls are just following orders. They're mounts. A little scrumblo. And a chip.
Oh, that is okay. The feet looked like toll eyes. It looked like there was a very, very tiny toll in the toll's hat.
A rat in that. There is a rat in the hat.
Let's see.
These are
We must look like
initiative.
assholes, Tank, because we know tolls are awful, terrible creatures. Yet Cat specifically has them designed to actually be cute and marketable, and nobody else knows.
I've said nothing mean about the tolls in character.
The tolls are good boys.
Oh, I'm saying we as people,
I mean, look at them.
not as characters.
If anybody would like to roll society to identify what these strange fellows are,
I'm gonna say Iris has never seen a toll before.
Time
Okay.
to do the recall.
I'll let you guys have a free recall because you'd probably attempt to identify these things.
Here's my cool -1 society roll. Hell yeah.
You've never seen a toll before.
What's that? Strange
All right.
creature.
Seika, you know all about tolls because you had to because you happen to have a couple of them back at home.
My condolences.
Tolls are slimy, sticky amphibian people. Typically seen as, at best, assistants due to general incompetence at what they do in menial labor. They are dumb. Like, they are incredibly unclever. They cannot speak common normally, though they can be taught to understand it. And some adventurers actually have them as almost similar to animal companions. To the people at home, tolls are the anon equivalents to palicos from Monster Hunter.
They straddle the line between sapiens and animal.
Sort of, yeah.
They're the missing link.
Fumi, could you roll initiative, please?
Yes, I can.
Ignore me. I rolled Mystic Armor earlier today. I just forgot to put it on.
Yeah, because it's a day long buff.
one of Circa's many siblings kept these as pets. She never understood the appeal.
Far too slimy. Yo, Burly Toll is on a roll.
Chef
Bro is
Toll is
ready.
very Chef Toll is very well dressed. I don't want to hurt him.
All right. This Toll-
He looks like a good boy.
Oh, we should probably get some combat music going. By the way,
Yeah, if we've got any super combat music, now will be the time.
Green Dew.
That's
I
me.
do believe Vermintide can solve that for us.
I feel like Vermintide would be a little too high stress for a Toll fight.
I think it'd be perfectly high stress for a tall fight. No.
Army of the Dead. Why does that tiger have a fedora?
Clang clong.
Don't worry about it.
Why? It's giving a thumbs up.
He's
Alright.
so cool.
Don't worry, he's having a great time.
He's so cool.
This Toll is going to stomp his way over here
Yeah,
and immediately throw a barrel at Seika.
Pelican Feelings is a good comparison because when they're behaving themselves, they're
Uh-oh.
excellent boys, but when they're enemies, you throw hammers at them.
Well, I seem to have fucked up.
Oh, what happened?
I
do?
gave a bunch of the Toll's equipment, and it was actually on individual tokens instead of the prototype.
Ah, I
Oh
see.
no.
So you get. Yeah. So let me fix that real quick.
Well, you should be able to generate strikes for them with the lightning bolt weapon.
Here comes a barrel. Air quotes.
A barrel roll.
My quotes. I should have rolled.
No, my quotes. Ah, junk bomb, go!
And the barrel explodes into a bunch of kind of rusty splinters.
Ow.
Oh boy.
And he reaches over and grabs another one, and that's the end of his turn.
1 damage for Hunyan, Rebecca, and Iris.
Oh boy, I love damage.
Damage, my favorite.
Time for Mr. Toll Chef. He reaches over and he grabs one of these orbs off of the wall and chucks it at Seika.
What are these orbs?
It explodes into a gush of fluid.
Ah!
These better not be Toll eggs. Did they lay eggs?
You know what? I don't want to know.
And it does it again.
Up! Splash damage. Splash.
Everybody takes
Splash.
the non-lethal splash damage.
So, note, I'm pretty sure you're actually only supposed to do the splash damage to the main target. There are conflicting information in different rulebooks, but
So
the
on a
ones that
fail,
are-
it's splashed to the target. And on success, it's splashed everyone in the AoE.
yeah.
Makes sense.
There's been discussion on this on the Foundry Discord, but generally the conclusion is that the text that it doesn't seem to be copy pasted says that it only splashes the main target.
Alright. Fumi.
All right.
Options to grab twice and throw twice.
I assume they have a
Yeah,
quick
this
bomb.
guy is pretty quick at chucking these things, you notice.
Let's see.
Bro is a quick bomber.
Oh my god, suddenly
Summon-
flashlight.
Bring
gonna
out
summon
the
Mirror-
light of God. Just, ah!
2, 3. So he's gonna stride forth.
The world's most powerful home.
Hold up, please. As Myrmidon begins to stride,
Mhm.
he steps on a board which topples a box.
Oh no. An on-level simple hazard?
My God!
And I need
Ah!
It's over.
It's
a
so
fortitude
over.
save from everybody in that burst.
This is not.
Uh,
double checking. This is not an auditory effect. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool.
boys!
The boy.
No.
It
Oh,
is not
boy.
auditory.
Got it. Up.
Alright. That is versus 2 sonic damage.
No.
What do I need to roll?
You're not
No,
hit. It was
we're
just
not in
me-
the
me and
AoE.
Myrmidon got hit.
Okay, I think it's everyone. I got confused.
And then a reflex save from you all versus.
You both. I guess you mean.
Yeah.
Myrmidon crit success moment.
There's the reflex save.
Yes. Roll dice. 17. Holy shit!
Oh my god, another one?
Another 20.
He is simply unaffected.
Alright.
Bro is invincible.
Hanian.
Hello? Half damage, right? Yeah.
Yep, half
Oh.
damage. And you have a giant purple splatter of some unknown fluid all over the front of your shirt.
Well, that's really unfortunate.
Anyway, continue your turn, Fumi.
Ugh.
Alright.
Step on another board.
Anyway, we're going to continue the stride, and then we're going to do a thing.
Okay.
Go, Lucent Beam.
Okay. So you're going to roll the damage, and then you're going to drag the DC 18 down once they're both targeted by you.
Oh, once they're both target. Okay. So
You
wait,
can, you
so
can, you
I-
can target them and click like the retarget thing on your damage roll. Yeah.
There, I got it.
There you go. That was an awful roll.
5.
Okay.
You was what? 1, 1, 2. Ouch.
So what, that was a failure and a critical failure?
Yep.
So the failure is dazzled and limbed.
Okay.
And then the critical failure is
The same.
the same, but for longer.
For 2 rounds, basically.
And they shield their eyes. Go, "Eew." That your turn?
And that will be the turn. Think crack her up again. Wop.
Okay, Seika.
Seika stamps a foot and causes armor to form over.
Okay.
It's yeah, 1. Secondly, Seika's gonna snap her fingers and cause fire to spontaneously generate where the chef is.
Flame.
Alright. I don't think this is gonna hurt anybody. Right?
I mean, it's regular fire. Can
Alright.
be used for all purposes that regular fire can be used for.
The toll squeaks.
So just, I guess, make it dangerous terrain.
Sure.
Yeah, like a 1 damage hazardous terrain, that kind of thing.
hmm
Yeah, we could do that.
That puts it kind of in line with like the druid thing.
Levica. There's one toll who is flat-footed to you at the moment.
The last burly toll has yet to act. Surely you wouldn't immediately one-shot him.
Oh, you know.
Sure, you wouldn't really one-shot him.
I stride.
Trip on 50 landmines.
That is an 8. It's tempting. But unnecessary.
The urge to be a true degenerate.
It's there. It's always there in the back of my mind.
Crave the crit.
Ugh, I need the big number. And then, let's go gambling.
Whiskey, we woad.
A whiskey we would. Never punished, but we'll probably roll a 2. Ah, you know what? That's a 6. I'll take it. It's over half. That's my turn.
Doesn't seem too terribly hurt at the moment. He attempts to make a swing at Mr. Myrmidon.
But
With
does
his
Myrmidon admit late?
He should. I'm not sure why
He
he's not.
does. I mean, he should.
He attempts to swing his big old barrel at Mr. Myrmidon.
Okay.
Oh, bro is swinging.
Bonk.
Alright.
And he
Jesus.
starts waddling over towards Revoca.
Before you do anything,
You know? That was all about a max roll on Mr. Burley Toll.
never mind. Never mind. We're good.
Bro is enacting.
The reaction, Mirman's reaction only really matters if they're not dazzled already.
The Burley Toll walks with a gait similar to what you would expect to have a tuba accompanying it, by the way.
Oh!
Oh,
Nice.
Bonk.
I picture him just doing like a really cartoonish overhead barrel slam. Revoca.
Anion.
yeah.
Like Gragas in League of Legends.
I'll drink you under the table,
I'll
scrub.
pursue the orb! Go!
Anion just loves sprinting.
So that gives me speed 30.
Mhm.
I pursue 1. Then I'll get the effect of the sprint count. 1. And I have to check again.
Sprint coming from Feats Plus, by the way.
Yes, it's a nice little starting athletics feat. It's basically just an effective +5 to speed, but you have to make checks to do it. I use double checking here. It's success. 2 to 5 greater. Increase the DC by 5. So the DC is 20 this time. Hey! I am in pursuit. 60 feet.
Okay. You see this guy continuing to try and dunk the orb in water.
Halt, orb thief!
Is he trying to make aqua technics without understanding how the orb works? That's very funny.
So that's a normal failure. So I can move 25. That must mean I straight up to it as my third action. I pursue the toll. I'll go to here as the fifth, as the last piece of movement.
All right.
Hamlet is
I'm
on the
going-
pursuit. Iris.
I'm going to go ahead and use battle medicine on Seika.
Hooray!
Let's see. I don't think that actually passes. Unfortunate.
No, it does not.
I am going to use 2 actions to reach heal Myrmidon.
Okay.
I don't want you dying.
I mean, they can go down. They come back pretty quickly. It's just whom. Bones.
Oh, now you're not going down. Eat your healing.
That is on Psyche. Not...
Oh, sorry. It's from Ramadan. Sorry.
Yeah, if you target him, you can press the little medical thing on the roll to change the target.
Cover him, hit T, and then hit the little arrow target.
That's me.
You didn't take. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to fix it. There, you should be able to heal now. Health back to full. That's my turn.
The boss
Alright.
told.
He immediately
Take the
begins running
orb.
away.
Halt! It is time for a reactive strike.
No,
Oh,
he's
fuck,
orbing.
Enact a bit of violence here. Well, this is clearly a horrible criminal. I'm just gonna be attacking for now. I swing! My sword! Baby roll.
And he continues to stride.
Give up the weapon, you foul thing! Yo, bro, it's fast. Bros, he's got 30 speed!
I'm not
I
sure
will
we
never
know how to
catch him.
catch him.
It will be difficult to pursue.
Alright. This burly toll is going to continue waddling. And just smack Seika with the barrel. And try again. Yeah, that's his turn.
How insulting would it be to call someone a toll in this setting?
That sounds pretty insulting.
You fucking toll.
It
Mr.
sounds
Toll
like a
Shift.
slur.
And Mr. Tollchef skedaddles out of the fire. And throws a water balloon at Seika again.
This is where they store all the water balloons for the clown tournament.
Yeah, you take the splash damage. And then he throws a water balloon at Myrmidon.
Oh no.
No splash at all.
No
Bro, he's a
splash.
life bulb. You can't do that. You're gonna short him.
Fumi!
He throws a water balloon and the balloon doesn't even burst. It just like slaps off of Myrmidon's head.
Alright. We're going to, we're gonna get him with the solar punch here. Go, Blade of Light.
Blade of Light! Destroy my enemies.
He's off guard for this because he is limbed.
Okay. Off guard, off guard. Where's off guard? There it is. As you slap him, you see his barrel explode into a shower of splinters,
Mm-hmm.
and his tail pops off, wiggling realistically as he escapes from the fight.
Oh.
There, that's their fucking critter behavior right there. It's their fucking decoy.
I see.
Well, you thought it moved realistically until you realized it was just a sack made of cloth.
Yeah, he's just gonna. Going to apply the effect of a shield and end his turn.
Seika.
Going to array a shield. I'm then going to make a 2-action elemental burst, which means I... Oh, weapon infusion.
Okay, weapon infusion.
And then I'm gonna whack this burly toll with a big stick.
All right.
Bonk.
It would help if I had it targeted.
You just pull a club out of the ground and hit someone with it. Bap.
Take your damage, Mr. Burly Doll. Thank you.
Oh,
What?
Burly Toll's now dead.
Oh my god. His
Two of
tail
them.
fell off.
No, there's 2 of them.
Oh, I had the other one targeted. Excuse me.
You hit the other tail.
There we go. All right, Revoca, go.
I'm gonna try and catch up with Hanian now. Do. What's going on?
It's running and it's fast.
Aren't you fast? You're faster than me.
I am, but this new armor is weighing me down. It makes me. It's slightly faster than I am. It's difficult to catch it. How goes the battle? Are you winning?
Oh, one of them's down.
Excellent.
I think they can handle it. They have a numbers advantage now. I can't see anything in the tunnel though.
I mean, I lost sight of it myself.
It's dark up there.
Let's see. I've got a +8 to athletics. The DC is now 25. That's not really realistic, so I have to stop sprinting at this point. Which means 25, 50. I'm in pursuit. And it's here ahead of me, Revoca.
Aww.
Yeah, he's gonna wave the torch over here.
Let's see. I guess I'm gonna start moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then we're gonna see, boop, 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 boop. Stride to here. And then I'm going to do it again. I think I can only move to here. I think the rest is like uphill.
Fully slither pilled.
Spiky stuff is, in fact, difficult terrain.
Ouch, ouch.
That's what stopped me then. That's 25 of my feet then.
Yep.
And that's gonna end my turn.
25 off
Okay.
your feet? How many feet do you have?
He doesn't have any.
So sad. The boss told.
He's going to attempt to tumble underneath Hanian's feet.
Bro, he's gonna get swung at.
Real to everybody.
This time as he's running through, Hanan will hit him with the torch instead. Whoosh.
He squeaks.
Squeaky toy.
He's coming back towards you, Revoca.
Try it again.
He's running away from you, Revoca.
That's the end of his turn.
the ever capable Burly Toll.
The ever burly toll. He attempts to smack Seika with a barrel.
There's a mouse in its pocket.
He does have a mouse in his pocket, yeah. Attempts to swing his barrel at Seika. He looks depressed and begins to walk away.
Oh, I'm bored.
Oh, gee.
Calls out a passer if they ever fail 2 actions in a row, they just leave.
He just
Depression.
leave combat.
They just go, no.
I believe he is no longer dazzled or limbed, right, Nova?
Is that on the crit?
No. Is he the one who crit failed?
It was the other burly toll who
Then,
did.
yeah,
Then no. No longer dazzled or them.
The chef throws another water balloon. And throws another water balloon.
Oh, my water balloon!
Could you imagine an enemy that has like a depression counter and it goes up every time it fails a roll?
So the first one is just the splash damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And the second one's a full-on hit. So I guess you just take 3 damage.
So splash 1. Damage other. Wow.
Boomy.
Wow.
Myrmidon doesn't have like a water weakness, right?
No. He has a weakness to mental, though.
Yeah.
Scramble his brain now.
Uh,
if you're-
Myrmidon think too.
By the way, Fumi, could you give me a
Yeah?
perception check?
sure.
As Fumi.
Yeah.
Ooh, she's perceiving.
This will not be a check or anything, I just need this from you. From your ethereal state, you can actually feel the presence of another primal spirit.
Interesting.
Mysterious.
I'll have to
Anyway,
investigate that.
continue with your turn.
Mysterious.
It's in the
Uh,
orb.
The orb.
Fumi has to, Myrmidian, he gets splashed twice, and he's gonna surge,
Okay.
and then he's going to, attack surge, and then we're going to use the pulse.
Isn't
So everything
Surge
within,
do an action power this turn?
I'm not sure. Are they? I guess the refresh powers.
Yeah, refresh the power. Yeah, because it says on a
Yeah, you'd
turn
have to
you
use
didn't
normal
use
refresh.
Only power is when you
Okay,
go-
instead of elemental surge, then I need the refresh more than surge.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's still limbed anyway.
Yeah. Refresh
It's a
power.
30 foot. It's everything in 30 feet. So technically, everyone.
Light.
Technically, everything is limbed.
This is a really good ability, to be honest. The fact that it reveals hidden things and such.
I need to pull out the limbed.
Shockingly good for.
Including Myrmidium, including Myrmidon, funny enough. The ability limbs themselves.
Alright.
As long as you're not hiding limbs, it doesn't matter that much.
And then, we got one more action.
Mm-hmm.
Smack him.
Target. The let's go.
Smack his barrel. No.
I'll re-roll that. Sure, why not? Literally can't get worse.
Alright, good hit.
I feel like
Bonk.
rolling two ones in a row technically is rolling
That
worse
is technically worse.
because you lose something along with it.
This toll is currently looking a little squished.
His tail is starting to fray.
Seika.
Zeka.
I'm glowing, I'm bleeding.
You're probably
Shrimply
pretty
don't.
soggy at this point, too, because you've been hit by like 5 water balloons.
Oh yeah.
Just constantly doused.
Ears completely
Stumps of it.
Nice.
Right? Don't forget this turns off your aura.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And then drag the fort save on there.
Which, by the way, we did confirm this Saturday, but
The players
player
can drag it
themselves
as well.
don't
That was
drag
just I just remembered that and went to drag it, beat me to it.
it. Nice, double filling.
Yep, good damage.
And then I will resume channel element. And one action elemental blast of the chef.
Okay.
Good hit.
Nice. Well,
This toll looks like he's about ready to cry. Revica.
Oh, don't say that. Well, I've got a shot. You know what time it is.
violence time.
Also,
Sorry about that.
The duality of Sprite.
And then I go, bang!
You shoot his hat clean off of his head.
No!
immediately
That's the
becomes-
most. That's
immediately
his
becomes
most
doomed for-
important aspect. What have you done?
Not the.
And then
It's depressing to fight these.
a single slimy tear rolls down his head.
Stop it.
And go.
Ooh, the goop.
Don't make us feel bad for them. Don't make the people feel bad for them. They're demons.
They are demons, it's true.
God.
Don't
I thought-
fall for his lies.
I just zoomed in on the boss tail for a second. I thought its ear was
I'm
like.
still thinking about the fucking.
They're not even ears, they're like little head frills.
I'm still thinking about the toll
Oh my
super
goodness.
robot thing.
Yeah,
No,
I-
it
I
might be
thought-
deaf.
I'm still gonna take it. Get this dice out of here. Get out of here!
Get out
Well,
of
This
here!
dice is in the
I
way. I
failed.
gotta drag it out of the way.
A failed long jump still means you make the regular jump. So
Yeah, I still leap 10 feet. Because I don't have 30-foot speed anymore. I don't leap.
You land in ankle deep water.
Yeah,
That is surprisingly pure.
honest surprise. And then we're gonna debunk this guy.
He holds his hands up defensively.
squeaky down nose.
Let's see. Yeah, I raise my hand to hit him with the sword, and then I headbutt him.
So mean.
Bonk, bonk.
He died.
He lost his
his
hat,
tail?
so he has no more protection.
His tail drops and he immediately runs off.
All his loot spraying around like an.
I forgot
Yes.
trolls never die.
Yeah, and you also can't react to the movement either.
They're
Are
too
you-
slippery.
You could tie up a toll.
And
It would slip out.
The chef
guys
and-
aren't done.
no, the chef and the burly toll immediately skedaddle into the pool and disappear.
through their psychic connection.
As they
Yeah.
swim, Do they leave a trail of grease?
They do.
Hmm.
That was the grease Hanian found.
Yeah, it's the
I
through
found
the
it.
through the psychic connection to the Toll Mines, they know when they're beaten.
I'm gonna treat
Well,
your
they had the
wounds.
orb. I think they were purifying it.
Mm.
Here, Ravika, have this.
Also,
I'll
what
give
is it? I'm
you-
still bleeding.
I'll give you the remote back. So you
Oh
can
my
work on
goodness.
song chats.
2 HP.
And damage.
Yeah,
The monster has a crit fail.
I'm sorry. Whoops.
Oh,
You're so tiny. It's
I
hard.
can't believe Ravika just got stabbed by Iris.
Hold on.
Even
Let me,
now
just,
I'm
let me
bleeding.
do this.
Okay, now I'm not bleeding.
just not called for.
Here, Ravika. I'm sorry.
Turns out Rivik has void healing. Instantly
should-
dies.
Did it drop the orb when it ran off?
No, it kept it over its head.
And it ran off with it, and we couldn't catch it because it went full on
They can't
tail
use-
drop mode.
They're using their fucking gag manga abilities to get away.
Yeah. Seika, Ravika, Iris, wait here. I'll go get Fumi and Miss Veda.
Okay.
I'll move ahead because they won't be able to find me.
You know, I was hoping this would be a little bit easier.
Miss
never
Fumi, Miss
easy.
Veda?
That was supposed
Yes?
to be hidden.
I'm afraid the
Do that one.
toll of the orb managed to escape, but I'm glad to see you're all
Oh
right.
no. We
It ran off further into the sewers.
can we not follow it?
Oh, certainly.
We
Iris
can.
came to- Iris
We
came
need
to
to
get
sneak-
you.
All right,
How
onward.
big of a mess is this, cat?
She points. We're can I like try to feel out where that source of power is? It gone?
No, it's still here. It's somewhere deeper in the sewer. What was that, Fry?
Give this a peek real quick.
How big of a mess is this barricade?
You're going to have to climb over it.
Okay, and do I see these guys?
You do. But also, give me a perception.
You got it.
I see Ravika sees a bunch of guys.
Revika,
Little fellas.
you know this barrel is primed to just completely explode if too much weight is put onto it.
Rats.
Oh,
Oh, curves.
simple hazard.
Ravika can see very far.
Ravika has those fey eyes.
Very strange.
Oh, I can see the light up ahead. I'm gonna just walk over.
Okay,
there.
yeah, that's a bit. I don't know if I should see that far all the way up here.
That's dark vision coding.
There's no limitation to the vision. That's why dark vision is gets a little in the way. Miss Veda, where'd you go? What?
Pops out from behind Ika.
She teleported.
No, she just went the other way.
What other way?
It's round. It's built in
He's
squares.
going.
She walked right past that sewer toll and the rats.
Now we need to be careful. This barrel will collapse under enough weight.
You think you could maybe knock this out of the way, Revika?
I will say, I am.
Oh, you want me to blow it up?
No, as in like try to disable it. It's a hazard.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's a
Yeah.
thievery check.
Here's your
I'm targeting it. Oh, there you go. That worked too.
You successfully disarm it.
I just stick another piece of wood in the center.
So while Revika's doing that, Iris.
Did Iris do a treat
Got,
wounds by the way?
I
well, no,
tried.
because that-
Is that
That's
takes
Oh,
like
right.
10
I need
minutes?
immunity.
I tried treating wounds on Seika earlier, and I did one on
Yeah, and I was asking
you-
because each of those is a 10-minute activity.
Normal treat wounds is 10 minutes. Battle medicine is 1 action.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
that's
I was
what
doing.
you're
I was
trying
trying to. I was trying to do battle medicine.
Okay, I see. That makes sense.
Yeah, because I
Think
was,
like, hey, Handy, would you like a bandage?
I would appreciate that.
Alright, let's keep a bandage.
I was going to say we don't want to do any 10-minute activities here because we're still chasing.
Yeah. So make sure when you do the thing, you have to actually label it as battle medicine. Yeah, there you go. Because I noticed it said treat wounds earlier. Thank you.
Oh, I almost forgot something. Hold on 1 second,
I'm
please.
pretty healthy, so I'll be fine.
So how's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
I'm pretty good.
No, fine.
I had
You're
some
not good?
cheese fries.
Wow.
Okay,
They
I
were
wish I could have
tasty.
some nacho cheese fries.
Also, I just want to specify something that I can see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Don't worry about that. We'll get into that in just a second.
Goo.
A little bit of battle medicine and sake for me as well.
Excellent.
I don't really have the hand economy for battle medicine during combat right now, but it's still good to have it.
That require photoshopping. Okay, we'll handle that afterwards.
Ravika, what can you see in the darkness?
Gosh.
All right.
Ravika, what
can you see in the
darkness?
Goo.
Goo.
Does my
you
dark
see-
vision just keep going?
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, a strange, tiny little figure, radiating energy towards the toll as he continues to relentlessly wash the orb into the water.
He's so stupid.
That's the question. Is he like a raccoon trying to wash what he thinks is food?
It is a
I
troll.
think what it. I personally think he's trying to get it to do the funny water tricks, but he doesn't know
That
how to
would be
operate
cute,
it.
yeah.
However, and all of you can pass by the barrel and get into whatever position you feel the need for.
Ooh, the
The
precision.
big fucking barrel.
Water is difficult terrain here.
Revika's gonna sneak as close as she can.
Yeah, is it
Well-
difficult terrain for Revka, or like is she like alligator?
It is generally difficult terrain here.
Yeah, I think
The
all this is difficult. Right?
here it requires swimming.
Yeah.
Ah.
Is Revika heavy enough to break the water tension?
Yes.
Does she just
She has a
now.
fat butt.
For now.
All right. As Revika and Hanian splish into the water and begin to approach, the toll picks the orb up again and starts to run away until
Hey, Buzzy.
I'll say Revika would aim her rifle again.
It's her.
until you notice something that you didn't see before, as something with long, lanky arms releases itself from the ceiling.
Uh-oh.
It's Slender Man. He's here.
The
It's the
crocodile!
The lank beast has arrived.
Oh,
I don't like him.
Fucking actual beast.
oh my god, it's a crocodile from the Netherlands.
Oh my god, it's so big, Jesus Christ.
And I'm gonna need some boss music.
Uh-oh. Well, I'll give you the remote.
Alright.
Is this just what it's like down here?
Oh, you know.
Ravika, why do you have things like this in your sewers?
Do I look like I'm part of city planning
Yeah,
and health management?
I love the idea of you directly asking her as if she is the one who has done this.
No.
Revka, how could you
I
do
pay my
this?
taxes. I don't know what they spend it on.
Uh,
Ravika, why did you do this?
Revika, how could you create such a monstrosity?
Revika pulls the rifle up.
Careful. Jesus.
No Lego step.
I do not commit Lego step.
Ooh, the crocodile.
If anybody has any sufficiently fun boss music, I am all ears.
Get some Monster Hunter music for this. It's a big lizard.
Oh, you know what? That's a good
I've
point.
been listening to the Quasimorph soundtrack lately, and that's all
I have
like
a song that I labeled
pseudo
as
metal and like rock
sewer
stuff.
boss music that I could check. Which one was this again?
I could get Ragnarok offline.
The
They
turtle
have
is
like
recommend-
explicitly some sewer music.
This'll work.
The Turkin made me think of Kraid from Metroid, and I was like, does Kraid have specific boss music?
Kraid does have the boss theme, I think, but it might just be Metroid music.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta go early, Nova?
No, he
No, I said
got
I
a
got
good
a
one.
good one.
Oh, I thought you said I gotta go.
It was a good session,
There, 1
everybody.
second, let me give you the remote, Nova.
Oh, okay.
If you want to put that on instead.
Yeah, sure.
I do like that it's called he's giving them the remote.
Did that work? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see who it plays.
I might have messed up the URL.
Buffering.
There you go.
Okay.
Then roll the initiative.
Yeah, the deeper water is either swimming for Rebecca or greater difficult terrain for everybody else.
Was anyone scouting?
Yes.
I don't think anyone was
Having
scouting.
scout on.
Oh.
Having a yellow
Then I need
scout
to add
ability.
I need to up my my initiative roll
Middle
then.
one. Well, even if you have one higher, the boss toll goes before you because it's an enemy.
Oh,
So
okay.
at this point, I don't think a +1 affects anyone. It affects Seika because she would then go before the Guna.
I already rolled with the bonus.
Alright. This is goopy music, Nova.
This is wet
This is
music.
slurpy
This is
music.
some fucking goops. This is
Oh yeah, this is some gooping music.
It's really the soundtrack for that game is fucking amazing, and like it's one of those like niche games no one ever played.
Do you know that the thing where it's like all the genres of music and it's just a person pointing and be like NERM music?
Yeah.
It's all the different variants of sewer music and people like toll music.
Gloop core.
Glorp. Glorp step.
Slurpcore.
No.
Slop Max.
It's not a
Or
slurp core. is
or
Though this guy
Slop
might
and
have
Bear.
swallow whole. Be careful, Fumi.
I'm gonna be ethereal, bro. They can't do it.
What if he eats all your elements?
I just won't have any, I guess.
I think you can just like desummon them? Question mark.
All right. Let's begin initiative. As the boss toll immediately attempts to run
The bowl.
and take cover behind this big old barrel.
Eep.
Miss Fumi, would you be bringing out the light man again?
Yes,
Excellent.
All right.
most likely.
Okay, I am going to let's see, channel elements.
Mhm.
Well, Myrmidon, I think Myrmidon's probably the best equipped for this situation.
Double checking something.
I need to decide if I want to pronounce it Myrmidon or Myrmidian or whatever the fuck. I keep
I-
It's
switching.
Myrmidon.
Mer-
because there's no
Yeah,
I.
Myrmidon's
It's definitely Myrmidon.
let's see here. Iris is gonna wait. What's the range on that? I can't. Does the Gundam look hostile?
As she looks like she's moving to defend the toll from the big thing.
Well, it's in the way. So, what's my range on her? Can I get her?
I
I
wouldn't worry.
can.
Oh,
Let's
I'm
worry about the
stupid.
gator.
I forgot I had fucking ever.
Why am I
holding
I-
a torch?
I can't hit the gator with any of my spells. It's way beyond 60 feet, I think.
This is
You
a good
prepare
time to
for
buff
it,
if
then.
You have buffs on you.
Yes.
I don't. I use bless, but like you're gonna have to pick me up if you want to use me as a as a
One is
movement.
very good because you can keep extending.
Yeah.
It later. Yeah, you could definitely bless and like reposition.
What kind of novels do you read?
Here's the Bless doesn't need sustain is optional. Bless is like the biggest thing to remember. But
Sustain is
I
very good.
meant more that my movement's gonna be very limited if you want me to do anything in this fight. So
Oh, yeah.
I'd appreciate if someone just like threw me somewhere or something.
Right.
That's my turn. I'm gonna go ahead
Okay.
and end it.
Pick Iris up and toss her around like a football.
Anian.
It's me. First of all,
She's like
I'm gonna drop.
she's
my
like one of those she's like one of those little snake things with like the ball at the end that you can hold the tail and like swing and throw.
Let's see where it said. Torch. Drop.
Love those things as a kid.
Drop the torch, and I'm gonna straight up reduce the amount of torches I have. Because I don't think once you drop a torch in sewer water, I'm pretty sure you can't fix it. Boulder, stop it. Where do I put it? There it is. Reduce by 1. So free action. Then the first action and second action, I pull out and then drink this Juggernaut mutagen.
Mm-hmm.
Get the Sippy, get the Buffy. Like so. Was it this one then? Yeah. And my third action will be a lightning swap
Okay.
to stow my sword. And I will draw his hand crossbow and a javelin. Actually, no, I'll draw this ball of lightning. There we go. Yeah, because
I'm
I
looking at the
I have a grenade and a crossbow in hand.
I'm looking at the chat, and what do you mean by a cunty gator?
I don't know. Like, I assume it means like it looks like an asshole, because it does look like it's an asshole.
astonishing.
Look at that smile, like, yeah.
All right.
My cat needs food.
The gator looks like it belongs in a N64 game.
Hey, brother. Oh, okay.
Well, it coming closer is more convenient for me.
he's fast.
I mean, swimming.
I can't swim, so like.
Hmm.
Oh wait, can't target Fumi.
Wait, does Fumi phase shift at the start?
Taking advantage of Fumi before she can go invisible or ethereal.
See, that's what I was going to say, is Fumi's not phased out yet because she hasn't summoned anything.
You're right. You
No.
can target Fumi.
Yeah, you can target Fumi because I haven't done anything, which means I'm cooked.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like he's tried it twice, so like he can
That's
only
a
hit
hit on a
once.
4.
Brunch.
Fumi is a fucking self-destruct.
Fumi's just straight up down.
Oh
1
no!
second.
Remember, you can do heroic recovery.
Pulled out my. Oh my god, in the time I went to feed my cat, he killed Fumi.
He literally walked up, and because Fumi wasn't phased out yet because she hasn't had her turn, dumpstered her in a single hit because of how she's built.
Oh my
Oh no!
god.
She was the one holding the. She was the one holding the torch. It fell into the water.
Now would be a good time to use heroic recovery, Nova.
Remind me what that is.
It removes all of your hero points, but you are
Doesn't
no
that-
longer dying.
It used to stabilize you at the cost of all your hero points when you would die.
That is your choice, of course.
I don't really think it's
I think I'll live.
100%.
Probably. I don't think it's necessary to stabilize. If it comes to my turn again, then yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, Iris is right there.
Yeah, Iris is going to run. Thank you very much.
All right. That's the end of his turn. Revica.
I pulled out 2
Hey.
ranged weapons and then ran up into melee. Fuck
Uh,
me.
all I'm saying is that if Iris doesn't start backing up, you guys have no way of healing.
Yeah, like a 2-action heal on Fumi.
I'm going to get up to land. So I
Mhm.
figure difficult terrain up and then I am
Okay.
out of the water. 1 shot to 1 kilo. That's a 5.
Believe in yourself.
It's a hit.
Oh, bro flipped.
Do a
He
flip.
flipped on us.
That is
wrong one.
Oh, that's a piddly roll.
Yeah, dude,
But
he's
it's
a
5
bear.
damage.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh shit, he's holding my head.
Henry, you gonna be alright? He has you.
He's got high AC. He's got AC on par with us or higher.
Looks like a nasty boy. The goon.
So I have my weapon jammed. So that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Average Kingmaker 2 encounter.
The goon, the gun, if you will.
And the Goonan strides up.
I already have a name in mind and everything.
Weeble weeble.
And
Healing motes.
targeting Fumi, she's going to give Fumi the healing.
I mean, technically, a healing mote is all,
Damage prevention?
or a single.
When a
Okay,
living
so
creature,
2 then.
yeah. You're
Yeah,
right.
this
it's
is
normal
this
healing.
is yeah, healing. The vitality creatures for Eldamon are mostly actually about damage prevention than anything else.
Yeah, it's kind of like a sheet.
They give they have this mechanic where basically something gets damaged and then they immediately undo the damage.
All right.
It's like
well,
weird HP.
I know how I'm going to track this because there isn't actually a button for it.
I mean, there's an effect, right?
Also, if an undead creature is like around, they just get vaporized by these little guys.
Thanks.
Yeah. It's,
Oh, it
it's
doesn't
very-
add
very
that,
good,
you
like, pre.
Well, it gives you 6 buffer HP. Just track
Mm.
that.
Does that wake Fumi up?
No.
Because it's not actually
Seika.
healing. Does Seika have dark vision? No.
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 Yo, it's fucking dark in here. If only I'd
Pull
used-
torch back out.
If only I'd used my brain and attached that lightstone to my belt, I'd had this entire time. I am a fool.
Turn this into a non-stop disco.
Alright, Seika pulls torch out.
Boomy, full Family Guy pose.
Oh, I see.
I don't seem to have automated it so that when people are knocked out, they go above the guy who knocked them out.
No.
I moved Fumi myself, but remind me to do that after the session, Tank.
Of course. So Seika, you spend one action to pull out and then one action to light the
Yes.
torch guy.
Which gives me one action left, which will just be a
Sorry.
single action elemental
I can't
blast.
help it that I was born with glass bones and paper skin.
In your defense, Nova, I don't think you expected him to walk up and F-smash you.
Did he
If
just
it-
walk up slowly
Okay, that's
and forward smash?
I'm fairly certain if
Okay.
he did that
Let's
to
not make
anyone in
sure-
the party, they would have gone down.
so I can't macro weapon infusion onto myself. I have to hit the button and hit apply effect for it to.
Yeah, the apply effects they aren't very hotbar.
You should be able. You could put the effect onto your hotbar
No,
and
no,
just
no.
apply.
That's what doesn't
That-
work.
Anyway, do one action, run.
The reason it doesn't work is because abilities like this, they call for information from your sheet, and if you're posting from your hotbar, it's not coming from your sheet. That's why you generally don't want effects to be there.
Iris.
Okay.
Fumi is down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and 2-action heal Fumi.
Live.
Please get back up. Let's see, rolling healing. Please roll good. Oh.
That's what the flat 8 is for, baby.
Alright,
this kind of,
Fumi.
like, pack the gun is good for 3 actions too.
Anyways, I'm just gonna hop over here a little bit.
Yeah.
You
Back
understand,
off a
right?
bit. I think that makes sense.
You're gonna
done.
you're gonna lose your bless, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't move
if you
too
could
far
stop
back,
there,
otherwise
that
you.
would be ideal.
Okay, I can stop here. I can keep moving next turn after I sustain and make it bigger.
Yeah, so just get up on the barrel kind of thing.
Okay.
I'm
Hannigan.
climbing. I'm climbing into the hole.
It's me.
You see Iris's head poke out.
You know, if Fumi, you can summon a bug guy anywhere from 30 feet, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
So you could summon Myrmidon into a flanking position.
I also don't need to stand up.
Yeah, I'm gonna delay after Fumi so she can create a flanker for me.
Okay. Fumi. You're currently on the floor.
Ouch.
Well, luckily she
For
doesn't
her.
need to stand up for this.
She does a peace sign and fades out of existence.
She just sits on the ground. She starts to focus on it. We're gonna get Myrmidian out here again.
Remember to have him walk over to me so I can treat his wounds if need be.
Nova's relationship with the word Myrmidon is like me and the Gongoran, and like, I keep thinking it's
Mhm.
Gongoranian. To the
Peter
point that I ended
Madon.
up renaming it.
Myrmidon.
You probably want him here.
Yeah. For the
That's
flank.
a question. How do the Aldermon interact with things like being like battle medicine cooldown?
They're in
They-
They
they're
work
creatures.
normally.
creatures, so yeah, 'cause I remember we talked about this last week. That Nova can essentially be battle medicine 4 times.
Technically, when they phase out, all conditions are moved on to Fumi. However, I don't
Yeah.
think battle medicine cooldown is a condition.
That's not really a conditional, it's just per target. It's just treated as an effect.
Alright.
He's probably
Go,
off guard
Myrmidon.
because he's swimming now.
Yeah,
Oh no,
we're gonna get
it's
him.
only
the,
swimming for Epica. It's just greater difficult terrain.
I mean, in the water pit here.
Yeah, greater difficult terrain there.
Oh,
For
wow,
Revica,
look-
she'd
look
need to
deeper.
swim.
Yeah, I thought it was even deeper.
It's like waist high on Hannian.
Got it. And bro is incandescent.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what?
I'm just
I
checking
don't
something.
know why Myrmidon's light effect isn't working, so we're just gonna give him a free.
No. I'm gonna re for comedy's sake. Yeah. All right.
Can you grapple him? He is huge.
He has Titan Grappler.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, thank God.
He is grappled. Now it's me! Well, I don't think any of these ranged weapons I pulled out, so... Lightning swap, again! Very good to have this in a scenario like this. I'll sheath my crossbow bolt and my ball of lightning again.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to
Punch it
pull
in the
out-
face with the bottle of lightning.
I
That
can't-
hurt Myrmidon and Hannian.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. Let's see, which weapons? Let's go with a mix of damage. A long sword plus light hammer. And then we'll do a double slice. I swing the sword and I swing the hammer.
Okay.
1. Oh, I didn't target.
You didn't
that,
target?
That looks like a miss. That vibes to me like
We
a
love a
miss.
2.
I think I'm out of here with this. Yeah. I have 1. I'm gonna hold on to it. Hammer dough. Hammer dough!
Oh, there we go.
Yeah! Did I have a... Oh, I did. Excellent. So, first off, damage from the hammer.
Damage.
That's some
Yeah,
good damage.
Actually, hold on. So he takes
But
that
you-
damage, but what I'm doing, I'm gonna activate my Predator's Claw.
What do you mean
Okay.
he scratched?
So I'm gonna dry the effect on myself, put it on lifetime, and I'll roll crit again, but just for the save thing.
Yep. Okay.
Nice. I got immediate use out of that. Unfortunately, it didn't actually do anything, but you know, I got to use it.
Okay. It's time for Mr. Sewergator's turn.
So and like so. There we go.
Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, that is. Okay. He's going to attempt to bite Hanian.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Ooh,
He should be grappled, by the way.
monkey
He is
noise.
grabbed.
Oh, I successfully avoided. How high was his waist high water?
It's waist high in the deep end.
Yes, I don't have any acid resistance from being in this area. Thought I'd ask because water does protect against acid. If we take persistent acid, we can dip ourselves in the water. But for
And then
now-
he's going to use the grab action.
Ow. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Ooh, my health bar.
Oh, how
Hanian, please don't die. I'm almost out of healing. I never thought I would ever say that.
And then he's going to attempt to smack you with his tail.
Oh, thank God, MAP.
Oh, the
right.
violence.
Levica.
I can take it.
One action to clear my rifle. And then we go gambling.
I would say to hold on to your last heal until someone drops.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
Yeah.
And then I take a covered load,
What,
and
what,
I would like to just.
What kind of covered
Huh?
load?
She's not.
I-
I'm not starting this with you.
It's just how this campaign's gonna be.
You know what? Alright. And the goopster.
Goo.
Oh, goop.
The Goobler.
She's very cute, by the way.
Thank you.
Going to. Yeah, she's going to. Cast an ability at you. And you are going to gain 15 temporary hit points, Hanian.
Yeah,
Well, now I don't have to
nice.
worry.
That's is that actual hit points or moat thing?
Temporary.
Ooh, very nice.
I mean,
Effect
that's
life buffer.
basically HP. It's gonna get taken. I'll say that.
Seika, you can now participate in the combat correctly.
Oh, that's not 15 cats. That's 25 actually.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of.
There's almost a
temp
second health
HP.
bar.
Holy shit! Look how big that blue bar is.
I've never seen such a big blue
Last.
bar.
Alright, Seika.
Ooh.
I'm going
It's
to pull out
crazy,
another
actually, at
item.
low level.
I'm gonna pull out another item,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna use this
Go. My smoke ball.
here.
Yo, my smoke bomb.
3d10. Holy shit, Eldamon.
That's 21 d10 at the end.
It's
Quite,
insane.
I'd say that's a little bit of temp HP.
So smoke cloud here
Mhm.
to give us concealment, and then I'm
Alright.
going to one action a blast.
temp HP lasts until they refresh, by the way.
Yeah,
so that's lasting.
It has a good burn through.
Yeah. Alright, blasting. Good hit.
I am immediately impressed by Life Eldamon, I'll say that much. I did not expect 25 temp HP.
I feel like
didn't
temp
expect-
HP
that's
should be high.
really potent. I feel like that gets less potent over time, but like this early on, that's
no,
insane.
21 D10.
Like
Iris.
that's kind of a lot. Like that's like an entire level's worth of HP.
Yeah.
You'd think that'd have like focus spell scaling where it's like half.
The
your
only thing I can think of is maybe it's like that because he like Life Eldamon like
Because
that. That's
it has,
all
it has
they
to be
can
put
do.
in preemptively, and it goes away when you refresh.
It
Yeah,
goes
that
away
last
when you
when you
refresh,
The
and it's
refresh.
not permanent.
Going away
healing,
when you
so-
refresh is actually quite bad.
Mm.
Yeah, like, it means it
Anyway.
max like 2 to 3 times. It's Iris.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
So if you're sustaining, what you do is you left click the aura effect, and it makes it grow.
Okay.
Where
Iris
it's
should
a-
move up closer so that I get into the bless
I
aura.
think you're currently in a good position because this you're kind of like staying back. So it's
Oh, that
focused
works
on
Yeah,
I'll
she's
just
gonna
move
sustain
down.
the blast.
us. Meow. And you've got 2 actions left. Do a cantrip.
Go. Attack.
Oh, by the way, Iris is going to extend her blast to the Gunan.
Okay.
Hmm.
If you label the
The
gun
gun.
as, in configuration as an ally, she will be target hit by it.
Okay.
Oh,
Iris is then going to use needle darts on the sewer gator.
shit. Needle darts, go!
Unless you think Sacred Beast would be better. I think it'd be funny to launch tolls at the sewer
It's an
sewer
AoE
gator.
spell, so that's why I'm inclined to think darts is probably better.
Yeah. I'm gonna fire needle darts off and then duck my head back inside the barrel.
Okay.
Slither inside.
Oh, I don't think I had selected. No, I did. And roll damage. I did some good damage.
Did you hit?
I think I did.
You
Oh,
never
no, I
did
didn't.
You did
actual
not
attack roll,
attack.
There, it's
I
a
hit.
You
hit.
did hit.
There we go.
Nice
Good hit.
11.
Deal the 11 damage. And Iris is gonna poke her head back under into the barrel.
All right. Fumi.
I should probably give her the cover.
That would
perfect
require you
strength.
taking
It's
an action to take cover. All right. Fumi.
Ooh. Or should I say Myrmidon?
Ooh.
Myrmidian.
All right. Nope, I untargeted him. Excellent. All right, so he is, because of the elemental surge earlier, he's going to be limbed before Blade of Light comes in.
Okay.
You use it.
I believe in you.
What? Okay,
So this
I'm
is-
getting some error messages back.
Yeah.
There we go.
This
Blade
turn you're
of
able
light.
to use the Electro because you didn't use it last turn. I believe.
Yeah,
right?
so he's off guard to this. He's off. Well, he would have been off guard anyway, but still.
Go, my blade of light.
Myrmidian comes in with a glowing fist strike.
Training finger.
Hey, that's a nice hit of damage. Big violence.
All right.
And then we're going to attempt to we're going to put up our shield.
Like when the song goes full gloop.
When it goes goop, it's very fun.
All right.
No,
And
We
you are
need
no
more
longer
songs
grappling.
that are just a big goop.
I was gonna say the good source of music for Mortal stuff would be Peglin.
That's true.
We've got some history with Peglin.
I traumatized the party with Peglin music.
Someone walked in my room.
So
Did I
many
miss anything?
sessions.
During a really bad debate.
All right, and that's
Oh.
Inafumi's turn. Hanian.
Okay.
It's Hanians! He's not gonna grab, yes. Ooh, the go. Wait a. God! Didn't I need that? First and foremost,
Scruple him.
thanks to my parry trait from being a spirit warrior, I'm going to hold my race up at the parry because my fist trait,
Uh-huh.
fist parried it, and then I'm gonna tell me if you heard this one before.
Oh boy.
I double slice.
Whoa.
Whoa. Wah. Attack! No! No!
My legacy.
My legacy! I'll edit some of this.
Oh well.
My legacy.
Sadly, being a fighter can't save you from rolling fives against a boss.
Also, I'm just gonna give Iris lesser
I
cover.
think it was also actually concealed to me, so let me check if those would have succeeded. Oh, that's tragic. That's where my good rolls are, huh? Yeah, thanks.
Times to bite you. The parry saved your ass.
Hell
Bless.
yeah! So there was
Bless
value.
Oh
up.
my god.
I was actually also concealed.
Oh my god.
That parry was an important decision.
Alright,
Damn.
cats, make a concealment check.
Okay.
No.
Ah!
It explodes your brain.
He gets to slap me. Ooh, I'm.
Hey, you know what?
very-
Temp
very
HP blocks
glad
all
we
of
have
it.
Temp HP right now.
Yep. That shouldn't be splash
Ooh,
damage. Remove that splash damage, Asaka. That's for something else.
1 second, throwing my cat out the window.
Bye, Baldur.
Tank lives on the first floor, and he has an outside cat
Ah.
for the people at home.
I turned to grab.
He
Baldur
likes
and
to
he
get
just
mad.
immediately flopped on the ground in submission.
Blah.
Alright. Wevica.
Web?
I step down. I target. I was already targeting the thing. I target the thing twice.
Okay.
I lose my cover.
The mutant sewer gator.
Well, that's a little sad.
Rolled the 21.
So like how despite
29.
all that temp HP you received and it's already gone.
Hey, that means it did all of its value.
All right, I'll take that. Solid
Uh,
round, no crits.
The gator looks like it's starting to sweat.
Do can gators sweat?
This
We're about to
one's
find out.
It is a mutant.
You find out it's got like xenomorph acid blood.
This music reminds me of Bomberman 64 for some
It
reason.
reminds me of Ape Escape.
Well, apes did escape recently.
It's true.
It's true.
They
Only
did?
one has been found.
What?
Chimp-con.
That's
Only one of the
horrific.
apes is found.
All right.
The rest have disappeared into the South Carolina
Chimp-con
wilderness.
won
Don't know where they
in
went.
progress.
That's probably all right.
What's the Gunan special refresh ability? Or does
You don't want to see it.
Oh, does she specifically do the manual refresh so she can surge? That's clever. 'Cause that's true. You
yeah,
can,
but-
if you do that, you can.
But also the special
Those
Yeah.
healing moat thing was like the special.
Huh.
no, the special refresh immobilizes her as she goes into a cocoon.
That's cute.
All right, Seika.
Alright, I'm gonna find out what its reflexes. Flying flame.
Let's fly that flame.
And I've given it serve. Oh, it's good. It succeeds. Okay. It's a chunky reflex serve as well. And then single action. Weapon infusion.
Use that throne blast.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, this is almost penis.
Hey!
Yo, the crit!
Crispy crit.
Peeking up from underneath.
He shouldn't be, I don't think you have a reason to be dead. Oh, because you're in the smoke
I'm in the
cloud.
smoke cloud.
Yeah. I am concealed. Speaking of, let me label myself
Alright.
concealed.
All right. We're gonna do more needle darts, I think.
Okay.
Not much else I can do right now. Do I need to maintain bless, or is it fine?
It continues like this. If you extended it,
Yeah.
No, you'd have to sustain it twice before it starts hitting Myrmidon. So you could leave it like this.
Okay.
Unless you don't need anything else for the one action. But taking cover is wise, I think. But you want to take cover after you fire needle darts.
Yeah.
Because attack actions break cover.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw needle darts at the gator. You guys need to help me find some adamantine.
We're working. Don't worry, we'll work on it. Clearly, what you should get a little chunk of Sikatite so you deal extra fire damage on needle darts.
But can I do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Any precious metal.
Cold iron, silver,
Okay.
Sikatite, Abyssian.
Alright, that didn't work. I'm just gonna
Unless
bigger bless.
Bye.
Unless you
Okay.
hero points. No, you
Yeah,
only
I'm
got
gonna-
the one. Seika and Fumi
Yeah,
got all their hero points.
I still have 1 hero point, so
I think Myrmidon's hero
Alright.
points synced with
it's the end of the thing. I was gonna roll. Okay,
Fumoid.
never mind.
The Fumoid.
Are there?
I wanted to use a hero point, but I guess not.
I didn't realize. I thought you did the bless after you did the attack.
Oh, I forgot I had a hero point left over.
It's alright.
Eh, good to have it. It's good to
You
split
want-
into one of them.
You're about to understand.
It's gonna do a big spin.
All right. Well, we're gonna use a lucid beam, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. I'm getting some like weird errors.
I'm pretty
Every time.
sure you just didn't, turn the per minutes thing back up.
Yeah, it's why I prefer the spell.
Lucid beam.
Revoken.
Oh,
my God,
eyes.
Revoken!
Wait, it's gonna hit everything.
Web.
I
One
can
sec.
take it.
We can-
There we go.
Okay.
You
That's better.
probably. Yeah. Oh. Well, we know there's a beam that we can
Yeah.
do without hitting anyone.
I can't believe Myrmidon just kills Revoken in cold blood.
I believe it, 100%.
I believe it.
I believe it.
So I have to drag the reflex save down.
Yes.
You forgot to target the sewer gator.
Yeah, but
No, I
got
have him targeted. I'm just getting some weird stuff where like my targeting's not working.
yeah, you should be able to drag and drop it into the damage roll.
You see, Myrmidon's the actual player character here. Fumi is the pocket support.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then what does...
He is limbed. He continues to be limbed.
Alright.
And the Myrmidon punch.
Terrifying. Okay.
Yeah.
Anion.
It's Anion time.
That punch looks suspiciously like a bite.
Don't worry
Parry
about it.
served me well last time, so let's stick with parry. I think it's being very helpful. And then we'll be doing a double slice. So flat check 1 with a sword. And flat check 2 with a hammer. Both passed the flat check. Now let's see if they pass the attack check. Ooh,
Oh, there we
they're
go.
passing
Oh,
the
boy.
attack check. I think we're finishing off this croc right now. Yeah, I think we still might be finishing off that croc. Let's go. Sword, attack. Oh, that's a baby. Oh, it's a mineral. I think he's gonna live. Oh yeah, it lived. Hey, that's good. It gives it one more chance to kill all of us. Oh, you're a tough
It just
one.
swallows Hanny whole.
Yeah.
It looks over, as it's got full gaping wounds, and it glances at the toll.
Yes! Yes!
It steps
Bro, it's definitely.
and charges the toll.
Oh.
The first on-screen toll death.
And
Watch
puts it in one gulp.
No!
No!
Hey, we needed that.
We'll have to cut him out.
Huh?
Oh,
You hear gagging.
I think you accidentally deleted the token.
No, I need to put it back in.
Oh, no,
There's some
I get,
specifics
I
here.
get it. Bro is about to mutate. There we go.
As it begins choking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, good.
Oh my god.
Sewer Gator's suffering.
Bro,
And his turn
Bro
be-
healed. Yeah, good. That's a fun.
Allow me to begin his turn.
He healed physically, but took damage emotionally.
Alright. Now I need to make sure that something else is on his sheet. Because this did not come off
I'm
the...
calling it now. Water breath attack.
Yeah, it's gonna have a breath attack.
He's gonna fire the toll at us.
Its breath attack is it's just gonna puke.
Projectile toll missile.
Ground to air toll missile.
And then he's going to use his breath weapon.
This Dark 9 is stuck on the screen for me.
Vomit slime.
I called it.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a 30-foot cone. Where's it going? Up!
Horrible retching noises.
My legacy!
Hanny survives with 1 HP.
Ah!
Oh no, he does not!
This is what I held on to my hero point for!
Oh my god.
1 second, I need to hit him.
Oh my god!
It's so over.
It is Jover.
This is I am
Good
the
thing.
most Jovish. Wow!
Good thing Iris hung on to that hit.
Oh my god!
Psyche just looks at Hanyan like floating, covered in vomit, and she
Bro.
pulls a
You look
handkerchief
over
out
at the ethereal form of Fumi floating.
Psyche just pulls a handkerchief out and like covers her nose with it.
Oh, right, hold on. That actually does need to remain.
Well, it says remains difficult terrain, but we're already in difficult terrain, so...
Wevica.
Wait. Huh? Oh, anyway, it says anything affected by a water effect.
It's fucking. It got even higher AC.
Shouldn't
Yeah,
have.
it's the
Hold
power
on.
of vomiting.
No, it's got the exact same.
Just grabbed before, that's what you're misremembering.
I don't think it can even make the water difficult terrain. Well, I mean, obviously the water's already difficult terrain, but it's...
What do you mean? There's some right here.
Yeah,
I
there's a
clear.
slime there.
I clear the jam. I manually reload.
I guess the slime was difficult terrain for a fish.
No,
The
it,
fish just die.
The slime gets washed away by water.
yeah. Alright.
That's true. there's water sources.
Gunun is going to wiggle her hands at Myrmidon and use
I can't get rid of the 9.
Life Buffer.
Ooh.
Here, Eric, if you want to put a song on. Told me,
I
told
music.
me you requested the remotes.
Thika.
I didn't mean to.
Seika's striding. Am I able to occupy the same space as Replica?
I'm sorry, what?
Am I able to occupy the same tile as
Yes.
Replica?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's tiny.
Yeah. Let's see. What kind of would this get cover firing through here?
Lesser. I'll give him lesser.
Okay.
He's very big, you see.
Right. So I stride with my pathetic move speed.
I can shrink the combat curves a little bit. But it's actually
For
very
weapon
good.
infusion, 2 action, thrown.
Also, here's the importance of his cool ability.
Bro, it's so powerful.
Hmm.
This is why things don't eat tolls. Alright, Iris.
Okay, first action, extend my aura. It goes bigger.
Okay.
The next 2 actions, I'm going to range heal Hanian.
So, a warning, I am concealed.
I don't think I can heal you then.
No,
it's just a flat
5.
You can. It's just that there's a chance it might go bad.
20% miss
Okay.
chance.
Okay, then I'm gonna try. I'll
I
roll the
believe
flat
you.
check first.
You can know it.
Hey,
Oh, there you go.
You're good.
Suddenly, Snake!
The fact
Suddenly
that this
Snake.
happens on
So,
the flat check.
I think.
Wait, can I use the 3-action one? Is that more healing?
No, you've already used an action to expand blast.
Right.
Yeah.
and also to heal, 2-action heal is actually just healing.
Yeah, so
More.
the relevant answer here, because it's important. So the 3-action one does not get the
I-
flat bonus.
Oh, okay.
That's the difference.
Anyway, roll healing.
Yes. Thank
No,
you.
Get the fuck back up.
You
Hanian just like rolls from his front onto his back in the water.
It
I'm gonna-
flies, rolls
uh,
over. I live! He screams.
I'm gonna get back in this barrel and you can't stop me.
You live in the barrel.
This is my barrel.
me.
She's like a hermit crab.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
like to imagine Hanian like lifts his arms in the air. I live! Mouth full of sewer water.
Toll slime.
You said it's difficult terrain in the water?
Greater difficult terrain in the deep water. You can swim while you're in the deep water, though.
That is potentially
Okay, well,
greater difficulty.
We're gonna we recall Merriman.
How much HP was he missing?
None.
Okay.
Really?
You're done.
Yep.
You
You got
healed.
healed.
Didn't he take a bunch of damage from the vomit?
He had temp HP.
Oh. Oh, well, excellent.
Yeah. Okay, so we're
The Skluber. The dead Skluber.
why
dead.
Maven appears, immediately flops like a dead fish on the.
Keo? Maven, you're not supposed to be dead.
Nova hasn't been tracking his Eldamon
I don't think
HP. when-
I don't think she ever got restored.
I was gonna say I was gonna extend it again another 10 feet if you want to summon on the other side
That's
for
so
flanking.
funny. I'm really just picturing Alamon being summoned and it's dead.
It's just rolled over, legs in the air.
Throw a Pokemon and it goes boom and just.
It's just
Corpse.
dead on the ground.
All right.
We're
That's
gonna-
Rocking away. Linoon's fainted. Do you still want to use Rock Smash?
We're jumbling.
place the cone.
We're jumbling. Where could the cone possibly go? We just
Yeah.
don't know.
All right, roll damage
Okay, so
when
I
you've
have
got
this
him
weapon.
targeted.
I have the thing targeted.
Damage. Now you take the fortitude save on the ability and drag it into the. Yep, there we go.
That works.
Excellent. He takes 4 damage.
Wow, 4 damage. And then Maven looks around and is just gonna put that
Shield.
that'll be the end of the turn.
Okay. Anian. You're alive.
I live.
Again.
Action 1. I drink and I pull out and then drink an elixir of life minor. 2 actions.
Okay.
Effect. Minor. And apply healing. That's a high roll, honestly, from 1d6. Third action will be to stand up.
Okay.
Let's see. All effects are on properly? Yes.
All right. Mr. Slime Man. Is going to
Ooh, the Groupster.
attempt to swing on Maven with his tail.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Same as that one.
Glad I have a hero point still.
Which triggers this.
A trap! An on-level simple hazard! Oh no!
Not the on-level simple hazard!
As a bear trap,
Oh, no.
snap shut on its tail.
No! This is
Maven has to roll that.
No, you don't.
Maven's like Omega dead.
Being a
1 second. There's a reaction before he dies though. Fort's rebuff.
got 41 damage. Ouch. And 3 on the Gunan.
Oh, the trap does nothing.
The trap does nothing.
You die at 4, right?
Dying 4, yes.
Yeah, you're only dying 1. I wounded 1.
Yeah.
You hit
I mean-
down to 3.
And you
Yeah,
can just choose
that's why I
not to
meant
be.
it.
Good thing Iris has been
Yes, you see Maven show up, go with like a party popper, effectively, and then he gets fucking flattened against the wall into a pink splatter.
And then,
He gets turned into a 2-dimensional object on the wall.
No,
like a
no.
fucking hieroglyphic.
It's the fucking creature. Yippee! And then just immediately bursts into flames. Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
striding.
it's so fucked up.
And attempts to swing its tail at Seika.
No one. Look, the Eldamon trainer might seem strong with some of its abilities, and then this shit happens to you.
Rebecca. Oh.
Oh man.
No, and he takes his bludgeoning. As he continues to.
I'm dying.
Dimensional.
One of these days, I'm
Just hero
gonna
point.
get the crit.
Just hero point.
With what?
Well,
I'm gonna use my hero points to stabilize.
Why
Why
should
does
have
it have
cover.
cover?
he should not. Go ahead and
Can't
roll
believe-
damage.
I can't believe he
Actually,
had cover from Rebecca there.
he had cover from Seika's attack.
Oh, shit.
Side note, I'm gonna stabilize in the corner using my last hero point.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Before you do
Yes,
that,
because I we're getting
one
kind
more.
of late.
If Iris attempts battle medicine you can the heroic stabilize whenever you're dying would increase, so you can do it now. But you could let her battle medicine you, and if she fails, you stabilize because you'd go up dying.
All right.
Hmm.
That would also
sh-
keep you save your hero point for next time you go down.
She's going to
Fair enough.
stride and then refresh. That's the end of her turn. Seika.
Alrighty. Thing has reached, so it doesn't really matter where I am. Just going to. Actually, no, I don't even need to move. I can do a 2-action reach attack. Weapon infusion. A reach.
Nice hit.
Saved by the blast.
It's not looking too hot anymore.
I think it hasn't been looking too hot since it ate the toll. Just a reminder, we have reached 9 p.m.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
And then I will raise my shield.
Okay. So, first action, or I just want to keep making it bigger. It's funny.
Expand.
And then
my
I'm going to step, and then I'm going to battle medicine Fumi.
live,
Okay.
live. Fumi.
Live for me. Treat wounds, battle medicine. Go.
Huzzah!
Oh yeah.
Acquire.
Get up.
Why
Not
did I
bad.
die first?
If you unlabel her as dead, cats in the counter tracker, like the floor.
Yep. I'm not sure how that happened.
It's
I
a-
healed
it's
you
an
so
error
much
with
you
the
died.
automation That happens sometimes.
I love suddenly dying.
Oh, it's still counting her as dead. Okay, there we go.
Fumi is no longer dead.
You are no longer dead.
You are alive. Also, by the
For
way,
now.
Jesus Christ, you literally
Yeah.
max rolled that.
That's
feel
exactly
good.
what we needed right now.
24.
I feel
it's
really
time
good about
for-
that.
That's a
Because in these dim lights, it's time for him.
yeah.
The aura is massive. Do what you want with it.
Finish it, Nova. You know you want to.
Slayer.
Bring in Slappa.
You summon Big Slapper, and the crocodile just eats that as well.
He can't make jaw strikes.
Can we get Big Slappa just stick his hand into the crocodile's mouth and pull out the orb? We can leave the toe on there.
Just tap. Wait. Where did Slayer go?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, there he is.
Where did
I'd like to
Slayer
imagine Fumi saying that she's rummaging through her own clothing.
go? He just looks at me like, what?
Who me? Just like
Yeah.
she's like quietly like chanting in the corner.
Slayer manifests is like in the middle of eating some cup ramen. Is like, ah.
Oh,
He should
throws
be-
away.
I thought I wasn't on call today. What the hell?
So we're gonna get him with the glow mix.
Whoosh.
He is targeted, so this should function.
So does he just pat someone? Oh no,
Well, I could use my last hero point and be risky.
you
No,
don't
that
have
would be-
one.
Go ahead.
wouldn't.
We're like out of time.
Well,
Keep in mind, if I get crit, I just die.
Yeah. I would probably.
So
risk
maybe,
it.
Roll it.
maybe,
I
maybe,
wouldn't
maybe
risk
don't.
it.
I would
Roll it.
Do it.
There's no roll.
Hero
Rolling.
point.
Nova.
You do still
Fine.
deal 4. Oh,
Yeah!
I was gonna say you still deal 4 cold damage when you miss.
Yeah, there's no way we haven't killed it now, unless it's immune to cold.
Crunch.
Hey! How much health?
As
Wow.
that finally
Goodness.
collapses.
How much health did that get?
Well, you see, I gave him 35 HP when he form changed there.
Yeah.
And the base mutant sewer gator had
No,
94
I
hit
meant
points.
remaining when he died.
Oh, he had 15.
Okay, 15. I was gonna say if he had 4 HP, would have killed him on a miss.
Alright, let me just move all of his base inventory over to that guy.
Nice work, Slayer.
Fumi, like getting wrapped up with bandages, like looks over. She just rolls over to face it. Is like, that was rougher than it needed to be.
And that'll be the encounter.
A very dangerous.
I didn't land any
battle.
good shots today.
As
Well, I
the
landed
toll boss slides out of its mouth.
Is he dead?
No, he's alive.
Damn it!
He's unharmed.
I can't win!
Another toll comes running out from the barrel that he was hiding behind earlier.
What the fuck am I looking at?
And they begin squeaking at each other.
It's a toll wife.
Is a toll language something you can learn?
I don't
No.
You're smited by the gods if you do.
What if I play as a toll?
You're smited by the gods if you do.
Toll wife.
Toll
no, it's
puppet.
Toll Sis. It's his little sister.
Toll.
As
Wow.
slightly dejected, he waddles over and gives you the orb.
Thank you.
Revika, like,
I understand you wanted to
has
give
a
her
death
present.
grip on the butt of her gun right now.
I understand you wanted to give her a present, but you would have ruined the festival for the entire town. You
He
wouldn't-
reaches into his little pants that he's wearing. And he hands you a little cardboard box.
Does it have robot
Hey.
written on the front?
Hey, yo, that
And written on this cardboard box with a little plastic straw poking out of it, you see grape juice. He points at the box, he points at the ball, and he points at the sewer water.
I don't think that's
what-
gonna work.
Wait,
And-
I didn't quite understand.
you
What's he trying
wanted
to
to
do?
use this to turn all the sewer water into grape juice?
He nods.
I'm
Oh my God.
I'm no magician.
Revika
but I
walks
don't
up.
think that would work.
She goes into her bag and she pulls out
Can-
a healing
Can I
potion
do it?
minor, giant centipede venom, and a simple injury poison. And she asks, "Do you want one of these as trade?"
He shakes his head no.
Okay.
Can
I
I,
had this
I
uh,
would
flask.
try and offer.
can I do a nature check to figure out if that would work?
Sure. Anyway, there's loot on the gator. It's kind of important.
Gator loot.
Oh, is there?
Goot. if
A
you
gate
will.
Can-
attenuator.
That's like
Can we? Side
Oh,
note,
yeah.
that's
Okay,
a that's
it's
a
attenuated.
that's a greater juggernaut mutagen sitting
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
that's a big.
What
Those
the
are
fuck?
two big
Jesus.
mutagens.
Oh my god. That's a lot of mutagen.
I will
that-
tell you now, don't sell those mutagens because you're never going to see more of those for a long time.
Yeah, no,
And they
greater
sell for
mutagens
10%
are,
price.
Very valuable products.
Yeah, don't sell that grader is like an ace in the hole move. We don't want to sell that.
I kind of want that gate attenuator. That's cool. looking.
Seika needs it. Like,
Say it's with
legitimately.
Seika.
You can get one later though.
Yeah,
You could,
We
you could
can
buy
get
your
you
own.
one later. It's just Seika. It is meant for Seika.
yeah.
Because Seika doesn't get item bonuses to attack.
Bestial
Otherwise.
mutagen though. That's something. to
Here we
think
go.
about.
I've corrected it.
These mutagens are very Fumi and Hanian focused. Sadly, none of these really benefit Revica.
Speaking of Fumi stuff, Fumi's gotta address the Gunun.
It nods at
Assume
you.
it.
As you can see, she's still on the ground. I need your help.
I need help me.
The Gunun points at the toll,
Mhm.
points at you.
He's telling you to kill the toll.
No.
Points at me, points at the toll.
Mm-hmm.
Make peace.
Eat the toll.
Okay, 1 sec. She's gonna stand up and she's gonna have to like paddle through the water here.
Does Fumi doggy paddle?
Can.
Give me a diplomacy check, Fumi. To recruit the toll.
No! No!
Hero point.
That's what you were saving it for?
Oh my god, you idiot!
I failed.
S-
Pensive.
Seika's gonna.
Looks like we don't get healing. Everyone, no healing for us.
Seika's gonna briefly elbow in. And pulls from her backpack because, of course, she'd be carrying stuff like this around. She's gonna hand a Toll a bottle of wine. It's fancy grape juice.
It
You're
looks
gonna make it an
so
alcoholic.
unbelievably happy.
It does the fucking. What's that YouTuber who just holds his head and stares at the camera?
If I hand this toll my potion of emergency escape, will you give me another reroll?
I would let you take that reroll with the alcohol, in fact.
Okay, you're saving my ass here.
Roll a one again.
Iris approaches the Gunun and offers it an apple.
We could use your help.
Good luck, Nova.
We could use their help.
Can I give?
Would you
Fumi
consider
a
hanging
bid
out with
on-
us? I say rolling nothing but
You
L's.
succeed.
Okay.
You rerolled before I could...
the first. You would only fail like on a 2.
Yeah.
It was funny this one.
I don't hear you yet. Huh?
You succeeded the first time. You re-rolled before I could say anything.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It was funnier as well.
It's true.
It's all good.
All right. Nova, you gain a new Eldamon.
A Lifeamon.
Okay.
And as we just found out,
Okay.
it gives a grotesque amount of temp HP.
I love
Nova.
grotesque temp
To
HP.
the
And the rest
pile.
of you,
Uh-huh.
you have gained your first toll party member.
Oh god.
How many are we getting?
The fa-
That's
Oh,
This is-
army.
this is-
Soul gang, soul gang.
This is where Cats pulls up the 150 Tolemon like cat sheet.
Oh my god.
I will explain what the toll party members do next week,
It's a mystery.
Okay.
as well as the work down of this quest. However,
Hmm.
you all level up.
Yeah,
Also-
Page 1 of the 100-page toll compendium has been filled in.
The toll pendant.
I'll
This
do my
level's gonna
level up.
take me a bit because some of my Eldamon actually have choices now.
Um,
I'll do my
Also,
level up next week
here will
or
be
tomorrow.
your payout.
Oh, money.
I love money.
Tank, can I
Yes.
can I slide one of those greater mutagens?
Oh yeah, no, of course. Here, let me giveth.
Now you take
Thank
it.
you.
I'm going to distribute the coins. Fumi, Hanny, and Iris, Revica, Seika.
Mm.
Also, probably have to bring the sister.
Yeah, probably.
Successfully survived Katz's alligator puzzle.
You have completed my alligator puzzle.
I like the first part of the alligator puzzle where it caves my skull in.
Well, that's the tricky part. You gotta figure it out.
It
How do we
literally
go
killed me in a
past
single decisive blow at the
the
start of
Skull Cave
combat.
section.
Would you like to know what level the sewer gator was?
I'm gonna
Yes.
guess.
It was level 5.
Or
I was doing 5.
Yeah, they were level 5. It was level 5 on both stat sheets.
Yeah.
We could tell. We could feel the like he had 5 energy.
Um,
Yeah,
He had-
5 vibed.
he had a area damage weakness 1, weakness 3 to mental damage, alchemical weakness 3, precision resistance 5.
Oh no.
Stop it. I hate you. I hate everything you stand for.
Unfortunately, the Slayer doesn't get to do like until I can get Shrouded 2 as a thing I can inflict. Slayer just doesn't get to.
That's so
It's too different.
tragic. Iris would have dealt more damage with Sacred Beasts. I was wrong.
Ooh.
That's a fun weakness, Brett.
Oh yeah,
I
I try to
have
make the
found
mutants
out,
weird.
like, throw out the bomb, but didn't have a good opportunity to throw it.
The entire idea that I'm going for is that the mutants are just kind of weird. The
Yeah.
precision weakness is because their organs don't work the same way that you'd expect them to.
They've got Gorgons.
do you mean precision resistance?
They have sneak attack resistance, kinda. Like they have a numerical
They have
resistance.
a
to
fuck you
precision
Revoca
damage.
resistance.
Good. Every enemy should have that.
I didn't even.
Frankly,
I
they
quit
should've-
once today.
Yeah.
Revoca simply doesn't know where to shoot.
That means it's working.
Tolls across the board have critical hit resistance 15.
Yeah.
That's
It's
very
so-
funny.
That makes
It-
sense.
It's so you critically hit them in the skull and it's kind of like deforms and bounces back like a sponge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even if it gets into the skull, it just bounces around harmlessly
Yeah,
because
but
their
there's
brain
nothing
is
to
just
take
in their
damage.
tail.
Anyway,
Alright.
I propose our new tall party members all live in Iris's room.
They
Um,
are the
I like
sacred
Toll.
beasts of our god.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Your recruited tolls are Gardens of Wonder.
Oh yeah. So they'll
You-
generate all the resources.
If you pay them enough and you give them an item, they can generate it as a Garden of Wonder. So every day you just get extra items. Consumables
babe.
always. Or, if one of you ends up taking Beastmaster, you can take one of the tolls as your animal companion.
Oh, that's a scary premise. I don't know about that.
The toll's unique ability as an animal companion is that you can gear them up like a humanoid party member.
Oh no.
They have -1s in every stat.
They're only trained. But yeah.
It-
Should I
It's
cut the feed?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta say thank you for your viewers first.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
good
we
night,
will.
everybody.
Tune in.
Thank you
Thank
for watching.
Good night.
for showing up.
Why?
See you next week.
Thanks, everyone, for
hope you were
watching.
entertained. Goodbye.
Catch you next
Bye.
time on our next horrible mutant encounter.
Yes.
Yeah.